that you are supporting Nigerian government in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration, the PM has said today, we are not against you. But if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price, and you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are gone.
Na tulaje bwana mabuli femelem
Kuja
Ojibe kwa tulane bovo Timalugo no nugodo kokodo nyano be hule Nandi mona tunilu Na ya kalakala kwa lerinu mwangulu Ngula matali woso jere futa mbaka nchuba diali Ama abulezi okwenu Na baka la kelu egonezi enwe Nubote akala kelu egonudezi Maka na baba nenu wa aralu nunuteyi Umu Biafra kunyenwe Umu Biafra kunyenwe Unanu kwa ni mono nuno mono nezi biakenenwe Ono nenu lila tono na nagulugu seji tono nugu banataye Kanyi wele fobi wena tabanu banyo Makana njuko no 1 million no we bofu wa mabulezi okwe Naka ni kwata million kekwa kwacha sienyi ka kesu ezo pabule be welo tamano Umo Biafra kuyenwe Kanyi wele fobi wena tabanu banyo Makano fobi abakama Na nugo no way Mo Biafra na bekele umunina Nkabo nkanyi Mwa adati na ijele wanyi bekele mi Okwagi bulu kwekene na fandi otu Biafra is our hope And the Biafra is our religion Nkodi na wata chieza muno bibu onye iwere ya Wesi ya kene rugio Adumegwo chukwo Ikemba one of Biafra land mmangu Adawunelia kala ya dike Mwafondi mojiri diebu mebide biche mele mmangu Abusikwo dogweji mali igbo nini Dogweji malo Biafra biya Adumegwo chukwu Papa gisi kene logi Philipu Efyong Abusikwa nwoke kwuloku wekusi okwu si na Biafra ekunye Na ya bụ Biafra ya tulugo wenata Unabulu na ya bụ Biafra ekuigo Noko guli nwata n'aka na ele Abagise kene logo nye ndu manzi nande kanu Amadike Biafra kedebe Amadike Biafra bianulo Opagi mo foye tilindilo mbadangula hunisi Amadike mmaundira Amekele gina Nise kene logi Biafra COS Dr. Ngozi Orabueze bekene liu Abuzi kwoke nwanyị gị ka mụ na-agbọ n'ama Ada Biafra ni toto Ezine mobi ụmụ ya bịa ngwa ngwa Nwoke dị na nwanyị bịa n'ụlọ n'uwe Tisi ke n'ụmụ Biafra kwụ gị n'azụ Maka na akwụdola eze ochie n'ụwa ịmalụ gị enu Na gidigidi bụ ugwu eze ọma bụla eziokwu Akwa gị si keke n'elu gị ndị Biafra gọọmenti niile Ndị nọ na exile cabinet bịa n'ụlọ n'umuwe Ọnụ ekene unu jisinu ike Na Chukwu na ndị a na ya agba unu ume Maka na onye sụrụ ọbịa ya atọ ka ịmalụ gị enu eyi Jisie n'ike Ekenele m ndị Biafra Liberation Army ụmụ Chukwu Ndị ejeza Biafra land bekene nu eyi The great oracles of Biafra na n'unu Anu ekene unu n'ama Na n'unu jisi ike n'ọrụ Na Chukwu ya gba unu ume Ụmụ Chukwu Ụmụ Chukwu Asi ekene ya the Prime Minister H.E. Mazi Simon Weba Abuzi kwa batobi yo Otu alili ụmụ Biafra bịa n'ụlọ n'uwe Anụ nganga mpio tembe wilu n'ame Mmiri n'ali ugwu bịa o Fudu akọ mmiri na-akwa n'onu Abụ abụ bịa keneli o Odegiri di mụ Ose fumulu ndị lo bịa n'ụlọ n'uwe Makwale n'aka ose dị mma n'anya Mgbe eji mụ agụ ka onye ilo si n'ọdịrọ nkasị onye ilo ya tinye isi onye ilo wee walọsọ Mabụzi ikwe nwa ọgbata obi ihe Ogada gidi dike bịa n'ụlọ nụ Mgbe ji wekwala n'ihe bịa Onyinye Chukwu nyere ndị Biafra na n'onu N'ụna bekene gị Asị mụ na ya adịrị ndị Biafra niile na mma Asị na ya adịrị unu niile na mma Ndị anyị na-akpọrọ nwe n'owutere anyị welie nne Ma ndị anyị na-akpọ na ndụdonu n'ọnwe Maka na mgbe na-abọ ka ekwe na-agbọ dike Ọgbọ ya na ndụ, ọgbọ ya n'ọnwụ N'obi ife onye edebeli na-edere n'ụwa ma abụlụ ife emeleme A good legacy will last forever ma abụlụ ife emeleme And the remembrance of my bless you.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen.
Biafrans, on a welcome, on a well done. We move. We move. I greet everybody. Anyway, you are joining me from Biafran Dream Queen. Dream Queen. I am surprised that still at this moment you are the person complaining that you are confused. I'm confused at your own confused or confusion. Hey, anyway, we move. And in this program today, I want to make it more interactive. So I will be opening the studio for anybody to come in. It's a discussion ground. Messi Nkere TV, Ekene Dream Queen, Ekene Wange, I greet you. Nwokolo Gift, I greet you. Ike Uzo, Amaka one mother, Amaka one mother. I don't know why Ike Uzo, all these kind of sweet names. I greet you. I greet you. Amaka Ike, I greet you. Obieche Levinus Shuku Wenye, I greet you. Christopher Eze Shuku. Wonderful name. Innocent Nwashi. Ndewo Cordelia Eze Kenekwe Mekenem Cordelia Eze Kenen. Princess Guas. Anyone na you there, I greet you. I greet you. You have to come inside my studio today and the goes them. If you don't come if you don't come to goes them, I will not call you goes again. I will call you minority princess in short. If you no come, I will call you minority princess. So make you know say, Oberie's dishes. I greet you. Simon is Chukundewo Iwu Ukeria. As I am greeting both those that hate me and those that love me. So don't think I don't know what I'm doing. Even those that come here to insult me, I greet you. That I will there's something you must understand. A Biafran is always a Biafran. You cannot take it away from them. Even if they are Sabo, that Biafran blood remains in them. It is left for you to choose what you want to do with your life. This is a free world. So you being a Sabo, I will recognize you, I will greet you. Live your life. Come here, insult me, call me names, call me a criminal, call me whatever. But one thing I owe you is the truth. And the one thing you owe me that you cannot even explain to yourself is to be bold enough to come out here now as I'm going to be opening the platform for you. You cannot be bold to come out here to tell me one thing I have done that will warrant you to call me a criminal, or to tell me that I'm a liar. A reason, just one small reason, you don't have. You don't have. And I bet you the chances I give to people to explain themselves, none of those people in the other group, called Nkere group, will give you that chance to explain anything. They don't. Once you are not in, I give you chance, whether you like me, whether you hate me, come and give me reasons. But the unfortunate thing is that when these people come in, they don't have reasons. They come to argue and attack you. Give me reasons, and I am going to be asking for reasons again. And I will want everybody to give me reason today. I know say make you call me for phone. I say make you come into my studio. So you calling on the phone is out of the contest. Is out of the equation. Osofia said that if na okenchi wo abbreviation nke nnenchi wo epu ya. So you are to come here. If not, how you doing? Yeah. Okay.
I haven't been on space today because I've been so busy. I'm on something, so I haven't really had time. You know.
It's okay.
So my brother, you know quite well that it's power tussle. The long and short of all that noise, all that nonsense, I don't know who coming. You know, we all know that I don't know who is fronting for somebody. I don't want to mention her name.
Madam Azuka, make I may help you. Azuka Chasa Wankwo. You know, I know they hide anything again, no. You know, I have been saying that there are things I don't want to say. Now, if that thing pop out, I go pop them up. If you pop out, I'm going to talk today. Go on, continue.
You see, when I said that the hurricane is coming and is going to carry. You see the amount of the hurricane when it's rotating, it is sucking out all those people that are coming out. Oh my goodness! You see, when you see, you hear, I don't know, you know, I'm an old woman, blah blah blah. I just want to rest. And why do you make yourself a tool? You disrespected. You see, now she won't say anybody disrespected her. She brought herself out to be disrespected. Not tomorrow now she will start accusing somebody that people disrespected her. But she brought out herself to be insulted, disrespected. Because of what? Power tussle. So
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. Go on. Sorry, I didn't know I was muted.
Okay. You see how all this power tussle is because of all the money they are contributing. You see, genuinely, like I said, the gods of Biafra is going to remove everybody who wasn't genuinely fighting for this our freedom.
Bam.
Even all of them will be. You see, by the end, it will be like what is written in what Jesus Christ said to the disciples. Not everyone that called me my Lord, that will enter heaven.
Bam. Easier.
See, you see, all of them now, all of them, this blah blah blah. All of them, our leader, see, when somebody you don't have a good heart, freedom is something good. And good goes with truth. And good goes with nice things. And when your heart is not clean, when you're trying to show everyone that you are so precious, you're this, then the gods will say, that is not what I know. They ask me, which God am I serving? Which are the gods? Me, I dey show now. I dey show. My God, and yet you never want to see. My God, if you want to know my God, come close. But make sure that you are very clean. You are very clean of heart, whatever you do. Come close to me if you are not clean of heart, because you know light and darkness will never mix. So.
Bam.
You see,
exactly.
That's why I'm a lone ranger. No one, you won't say, I don't have a permanent friend or a permanent enemy. But it is better for you to be a very good friend, rather than when you come close to me and you go to party, then after a while you mess up. When you start your own, I'll be the first to that's why I'm balls. I'll kick your ass, then I'll be the first to kick you very well. You see, all these things up and the gods na-apịa
ọ bụrụ ọgwa gị na-apịa ọ bụrụ ọgwa gị ọgwa Chukwu na-apịa ka anyị geregodi ihe ahụ ka anyị gere ya.
You see, we go to all the respect. You see, all these people that we Biafrans used to give respect, the gods are bringing them out to say they are not worthy. Actually, come again.
Ndewo, daalụ sọ.
Go to my post.
Thank you, Gbazgbos. Thank you, Gbazgbos. You go there, Gbazgbos them, whether they like it or not. No breaking. I ain't worried about break. Oh, I ain't worried about break. Thank you. Okay, ọ bụrụkwa mmadụ na-eme ọkwa Chukwu na-eme o.
Ọkwa Chineke na-echere aka mgba maka mgbe Chineke siri ka ihe adịrị onye a mma ọ dịbagoro onye a mma gụọ bụ mmadụ nkịtị si ebe ọzọ maka anyị na-arụrụ ekwensu ọrụ bịafanye aka ọjọọ na ya ibe aha daa ụtarị dị ya ọbụ ọgwa anyị nwere apịa ọgwa anyị nwere apịa ọgwa Chineke ji aka ya apịa ịtarị Chineke abụ ụgbọ mmiri ịtarị
ọwụọ gị a na-azụ isi gịlị ife eme ọ bụrụkwa mmadụ na-eme ọwụsa gị ya gịlị ihe ejemereme. Okay, Simon Izichukwu ekenekpe gị iwu Nkere Simon Izichukwu Kenneth King, I greet you. Ọzọ ndewo Simon Izichukwu Mouthpiece 042 boy, I greet you. Augustine Oji ndewo. Eddie Edmond, I greet you. Peter Analike, I greet you. Ezekuna son official, I greet you. Machie Bose, I greet you. Ekene Drishuku, what a name, I love it. I greet you. Eddie Edmond, Rosaline Eke, Peter Analike, Esther Okuosa, long time. You're welcome. Innocent Nwashi, I greet you. Shinyere Abonyi, I greet you. Obere Dishes, Ikenna Chikewankwo, I greet you. Ikenna Chikewankwo, I greet you. Dim Ozemena, ihe awụkwa nnukwu aha dị ihe, I greet you. PM's brother. Chinagorom PM's brother. What a name. I love that. Chinagorom, I love it. Thank you for coming. Benny Ikechukwu, I greet you. Dim Ozemene, Simon Izichukwu, Didon, are you my own brother Didon? I greet you Didon, One love. Happy New Year. Deborah Ihekwa Peter Daniels, I greet you. Samson Odumoke, I greet you. United States of Biafra. Of course, ebe anyị nọ. Ewepụ ya ka ebe ọzọ anyị na-ejekwenu. Ebe a nọ. Ndewo. Shikasin, I greet you. Dim Ozemena. Helsing, I greet you. Shekina, I greet you. Ọzọ ndewo. Ikenna Chikewankwo ndewo. Ebere blessing. Pardon. Na aha ụmụ Biafra pardon. I greet you. Well, Biafrans, Rosaline Eke, I greet everybody. Yes. Oh, my own brother. Yeah, you don't come back. You did. I greet everybody. Biafrans, today, like I said earlier, I will make it interactive. We go talk as a day, but no insult. If na me you want talk to me, no insult. If na PM you want, if na DPM, talk to Ram, no insult. But most importantly, we must focus on our agenda, and we have rules of engagement. This is Biafra. This is not Nigeria. This is Biafra. So we have rules of engagement. And the rules of engagement is that respect and principle must be applied no matter how you are angry, no matter how you feel. You must learn to be principled in this life. So we have to discuss, as you see, why I don't know who left the government. USB, we will discuss that. Why I don't know who left to join Nkere. That is why I come this evening. Like those of you that were here early today, we made some program and people were into the studio to talk, to explain, to ask questions, and I was able to answer the ones I could. You see, in this government, like I've been telling us, I will only do what I know how to do. And to tell you the truth, till now, from the beginning, you see Gaddafi. You see Gaddafi. I like Gaddafi for one thing. I like Gaddafi for one thing. When Gaddafi want to do anything, he go do am. Whether na good thing, he go do am. And when he want do anything, whether na bad one, he go do am. Gaddafi na Gaddafi na somebody you have to be scared of. Hmm? He will tell you don't know why I am called Gaddafi. So, like I was saying, Gaddafi used to respect me for one thing. I don't know now. I don't know of now. But I must tell you the truth. You see, in this struggle, you see, in this Biafra, in this media, there are two people I respect most. In this media, irrespective of what happened, I respect two people most above all. When this thing was like, we are drowning, we have drowned, they were there with me. Mazi Okonkwo and the Mazi Gaddafi. I respect them for that. Mazi Okonkwo did not leave. He's like, he just decided to step aside for some personal reasons. Gaddafi, you all know what transpired. And I am telling you, I've said it before, whatever transpired between Gaddafi and the PM was caused by this woman called Adeorama. I have said it several times, but people may not listen to me. But if you know Gaddafi, you can call Gaddafi, say, see wetin you go talk. Not true. That is how to confirm truth. Gaddafi number is there in the public. He is there in so many Biafran groups. Call him, ask him, say, this is what Ugo said. Is it true? If Gaddafi say a lie, come in a program like this when I'm live and tell me say Gaddafi say a lie. Gaddafi might not want to talk because he don't like anything about PM or Ngozi Orazabal. No, but just try ask him first. Make him tell you a lie. Come back and tell me say Gaddafi saying a lie. Adeorama was the one that pushed Gaddafi out of the government. You can ask anybody. Ask Choose Survival at least. Choose Survival is still there making program. You can ask Choose Survival. Yeah. Adeorama with Rafael Ajere planned set Gaddafi up. And my anger is that I warned Gaddafi. Also ask him, did I warn him? Did I go warn him? You see, my problem with people is this. When I talk, nobody listen to me. Whenever I talk, nobody wants to listen. I know they talk because I sabi talk. I they talk because now so the thing was led inside me to talk. Yeah, that is how it was led. As I come here today, I don't talk, say, see what I want to talk, but I don't go another place. They talk another different thing. That is what we call as a spirit lead. You follow. I want us to understand that, like I said earlier, I respect Gaddafi. I respect Mazi Okonkwo. I am the kind of person that will not forget the good you did yesterday because you did bad today. No. When we are talking about the people that have done good, I will remember that you did good. You did better. You did. Listen, I tell you the truth. Those of you that were here 2020, okay, let's say 2021, 2022, when the battle was hot, oge a na-apịa ọgwụ, oge a na-apịa dum. When you go dey do broadcast, sleep go dey carry you. When King One Solomon came out and stand on the truth, they use juju push him out. You know, people don't even understand that when the grace is working, they think saying that their power. I know the grace of God is working. Where me I dey. If you know be the grace of God, if you know where they don't carry me, go. If you know the kind of bottle where they believe say they don't put me, if you know the kind of box where they don't put me, if you see me, you go there cry for me. But because I never for in my life carry anybody say you be human being, I never carry your name go juju say do this one for me, make this person see, do this. Even when you are wronged me, when you have wronged me, I will be the last person to go and fight you. Nature, God Almighty will fight you. It might seem as if it is taking long, but it will not take long. It will not take long. I said it in 2021 that I did not come out here to make money. If I came out, some of you know me when I was a blogger, when I was doing well. The program I made, Odumeje, about Odumeje Ada Jesus, gave me money that that if I have continued with that platform doing blogging, by now, if you come to YouTube, come to Facebook, if you no count me, now we go be the people where YouTube, Facebook go dey ask to recommend people. I dey tell you the truth. The video I made that went more than 6 million viewers. My own, no, I know they tell you about the one other people use, go do. Go ask the people that used my video that call me Odumeje brother make, how much they make from that video. So for you to understand, when God will lift you up, nobody go bring you down. But do you know the greatest thing about all? That YouTube, that Facebook channel, that Facebook page, I lose them. That face, they block them, they take them down. Do you know why? Biafra. The Facebook page that if I have kept it till now, every month I go they get at least $5,000. I lose them because I won't fight for that. And somebody go call me, they ask me, what do you want? So you go there talk, you know, go there support Simon Ekpa. I look them, I laugh. It's not about money. It's not about money. When you know your importance, you will know say money no reach anywhere where you dey. We need money, yes. We need money bad. We need money. But when you allow money to use you, that is when you've run out of all things. Yes, we need money. To do everything in this life, we need money. To even live, we need money. But don't allow money to use you. Whenever money uses you, you have lost your value in this life. And when you lose your value, Bible says that even when salt loses its value, it becomes latrite. You becomes nothing. Aga na-azọ gị ụkwụ n'ala. Aga na-azọ gị ụkwụ, na-azọ gị ụkwụ wee na-eje. Is for you to understand. Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, I started supporting him even when I don't even know him, when I don't even know who he is. I saw him the first day I saw him, my spirit is say, follow this man, he know what's in the dog. And as at then, I wasn't too much deep into Biafra, to tell you the truth. I didn't know about Ushemefo. I knew Simon Ekpa was the person next to Nnamdi Kanu. I never knew that Simon Ekpa wasn't even their oath and the rules and the underground. And so I never knew until 2021. I was thinking and believing that Simon Ekpa was second man to Nnamdi Kanu. I listened to Nnamdi Kanu. I listened to Simon Ekpa. These two people, I tell you, in 2021, I shockalize when I find out say Simon Ekpa no even be IPOB member. Yet he was fighting more than what those fools could not do. He was doing it. Today, they don't proscribe IPOB. Don't you say Nnamdi Kanu na terrorists, but all of them, when they follow him, none of them be terrorists. Judge by yourself. We must continue to do whatever we know how to do. And what I know how to do is this. In this government, in this Biafra, my joy, even the day Imam Madabo, go and ask him. You know, my joy is that I will never lie against anybody. When I tell you, go and ask them. If they want to lie against what I said, that's left for them. God will judge them. The day Imam Madabo called me to add me in the government, I told him, who are you? Because as you see me, all these people in the government, I know they call them. They know they call me. Even PM is dey difficult before I go call him. You know, say that thing dey important. When Imam Madabo called me, I carried because I never had his number. I carried him, I asked him who you be. They tell me saying be Imam Madabo, blah blah blah. The first question I asked, the second question I asked him after who are you is, do PM know who you are? No, do Simon Ekpa know who you are? I think that time he has been elected by the cabinet members as PM. I asked him, PM will know you? He said, yes, I can verify from PM. I called PM. I tell him, say, okay, I will get back to you. I have to call PM to verify. I am not one of those that are hungry for power. You can't get me. Money, you can't get me. If na juju, it no go work. Go and ask Imam Madabo what I am telling you now. He's supposed to be respecting me for that. Go and ask him, and he respects me for that, honestly. He have respect for me. Irrespective, and I still respect him as an elder. The same way I respect, I don't know who. Irrespective, because respect for elder, they different from respect for behavior. After I confirmed, I go back to him. I tell him I will call you back. Let me confirm. I confirm from PM. Yes, I know him. He's a Mamadabo. He's in the government. I have to call him back. Go and find out if I'm lying. I am not those you will entice with any rubbish. I know they there. Because my aim here, no be position. If in a position I want, na me go be the information secretary, not me or nobody. I know they interested. I am not I want to be a pioneer that tomorrow you will remember there was somebody called Go 247. Tomorrow, if my children will be stepping on any ground, they will step boldly, proudly, arrogantly. Because they will not be ashamed of naming or mentioning their father's name. And I encourage everybody to do the same thing. Do something that tomorrow your children will not be ashamed of your name. Tomorrow, if my children will go back to Biafra land and they want to contest for election, for presidency, for governorship, for councilship, when you hear their name, when they will be making their campaign, they will be proud to say, na me be the son of Ugo 247, we follow fight for Biafra. Will your children be bold and proud to say, na me be the son of so person? we betray Biafra. Now be son of so person where say I must bring this government down. Are you? Who are you? What are you doing? Until we rise to our level, you will understand that Biafra has not come. You are fighting for position. When Biafra come, waiting you go fight for. No, Biafra has come. Biafra has not fully been established to fight for the government, to run a full office in Biafra land, to run elections. We have not even have electoral body, and you are fighting this government because you did not get the position you want. You did not get finance minister. You did not get army commander minister. You did not get to purchase this. Like I said, I don't know why government did they do this. You see, the Congress of the just go yesterday, bring one video come out. She just bring one video come out. People there. When I tell you that there are so many things that has happened in this cabinet, if Nami Bingozi or Abeze, if Nami, I go they play all of them. Like I no go stop until all of them finish. Make una see waiting that happen. Make una see waiting that happen. We must continue to fight for our freedom. We are Biafra. We are not different from every other person. We are human beings. Whether you are from Europe, whether you are from America, whether you are from anywhere, we are the same thing. If even if Donald Trump kidney fell now, and I still give him my own kidney, if it matches, they put am for him. He go leave. You know, go say, no, we're gonna Biafra man, you know, go work for Donald Trump. No, we are all human beings. So the same way you treat Europeans, you must treat me that way. The same way you, Finland, support Ukraine in fighting for their freedom, support Ukraine and they help them, helping them, being there for them to fight for their freedom. It's the same way you must support me. Even if you don't want to support me, leave me, but don't fight against me. Let our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, free. He has done nothing wrong. If you feel Simon Ekpa has done anything wrong, go and catch Zelensky of Ukraine. Put him in prison. He has done worst.
The United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government. Nations have a right to choose their own alliances. There are inalienable rights governments must protect. The rule of law must be cherished. Sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states must be respected.
The UN Charter and its principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, human dignity, and the right to self-defense, these principles are universal and we must uphold them. International law must be protected always and everywhere, without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is our global responsibility.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. Today, the Biafra Liberation Army have neutralized dozens of these terrorists in our land, and we are proud of them. They will continue to go down. Our demand is very simple. Pull them out of Biafra land. Remove every checkpoint. If you do not dismantle all the checkpoints, they will continue to die. We will continue to excel. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will never ever remain the same until Biafra exits from Nigeria. A government that uses violence will be responded with the same and equal measure of violence in self-defense. So I told them, oh my God, here is not taken. I will turn to a beast and Biafra will come. Nigeria has no rule of law. Their rule of law is gun and bullet, and we have come to resist it. My fellow Biafrans, the world leaders made it very clear that self-preservation is a must. They use the word must, and it should be protected at all costs. At all.
Ask you this: would you want to own a gun yourself? Would you want to be able to defend yourself if you are attacked by armed robbers or by kidnappers in your own home? Would you want to be able to defend your children and your wife if you are attacked? I mean, you're telling me no, you don't want to handle a gun. If you don't want to handle a gun, that's your problem. Then don't handle a gun. But there are many people out there who want to be given the opportunity to defend themselves. So I speak on behalf of those ones, not for people like you who might not want to have a gun, who are vulnerable, but you want to remain vulnerable. But you know that the police and the military cannot defend you. So look, as I said before, out there are already a proliferation of arms in the hands of kidnappers and armed robbers and bandits. So you just want them to continue? But you know also that the other alternative is to keep funding the military, keep funding the...
In this state is under assault. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die.
This is the continuation of the ethnic cleansing mission of the bandits to also continue expanding their land grabbing agenda and to also cripple the economic progress of the people, because Plateau people are largely agrarian.
The three of my camp members went outside to find food for their members in the camp. When they would go, Fulanis killed three of them.
Yeah, they have been doing this thing for a very long time. All our farms, they clear all. They cut our yams, eat our guinea corn.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen.
Okay, we are welcome back. And then I must make something very clear, because I heard somebody ranting that the Tongo is using our money to do what for some people in Akwa Ibom. I want to tell you something that you don't even know. This is Biafra. You must not exclude anybody from being a Biafra, just like I said earlier. Biafra is our land, and we are all Biafrans, and Biafra is in our blood running. No matter how you deny yourself, no matter how you lie, no matter how you pretend, you cannot hide from being a Biafran. So when you hear that Dr. Ngozi Rabeze is using the money you donate to go and help the people in Akwa Ibom, to go and help the people in what they are not contributing, they must not contribute. You have to prove to them that this is about Biafra. It's not about Igbo. It's not about Calabar. It's not about Anambra. It's not about Imo. It's not about Abia. No, it's about Biafra. We are all Biafrans. You have to extend the hands of fellowship so they go understand you. Today, that the people in Edo, Bayelsa, Benue are not fully in support. It's just a few of them. You have to convince them that you listen. Do you know what they are accusing you of? You that is claiming Igbo. Do you know what they're accusing you? They are accusing you of Igbophobia, or how do they call it? Of how do they call it? Isukano Igbo na yemu nsogbu biko no. Racist. They're accusing you that you are racist. A racism. I think no you bought racism. They're accusing you of racism. That you are a racist. And you are not even thinking, how do I make it up? How do I prove it that I'm not a racist? You think we are here to do Igbo freedom. No, we are looking for Biafra. When our fathers died, they did not die for Igbo nation. They died for Biafra. Ojukwu stood for Biafra, not for Igbo. We must understand this. This is about Biafra. This is about Biafra. And we must continue to make sure we educate everybody until they understand why we are called Biafra. So we are one people. We are all one people. And that is what you cannot take away from us.
Good afternoon. We know that you are an history scholar and
sorry, before we go to the other side of the story, Madam Olowu, I don't know who, and the co. Let us just build some foundations first.
one of the agitators of the Izon struggle.
He said the Izon today. Izon people say they are not part of Biafra. Are you getting the message? I just want us to understand that discrimination will not do us any good. Because you are the one that is supporting Biafra, because you are the one that have the money you are financing, because you are the one that is broadcasting. Listen, let me tell you, nobody is an island. The moment you feel you are an island, the millions of people will take over your position. I'm telling you, no position must be left unoccupied. If you think it's a lie, even me, you know why? One thing with me is that I always like giving example of myself. Any day me, we go 247 feels I am too important, and I begin to do like this. You must come and beg me. You must give me you must make me finance minister. You must make me the contractor to purchase arms for the men on ground. Are you the people I'm talking about to know? If they are watching me now, they know what they have done. I'm telling you, DPM will give me right to finish these people now for once. Give me the receipt you used to send the gentle money. Give me that receipt. I want them. Make I show Biafrans. Give me the receipt, the voice calls or the voice notes between you and Butuzo. Where you take give her money. Defense. Make una give me the receipt where una take send them money. Make Biafrans understand what they go on. Una they hide them. Make they happy. Make they no vex. Who be them? They are Biafrans. They no be Biafran past any other person. After all, they are not happy. If they are happy, let them vow that they are happy in that bush where they are. Let that gentle that is ranting come out and say, I am comfortable in this bush. Let me see how you are comfortable in the bush. Why will you be deceiving people? Okay, Nkere, Madam Olowu that is manipulating you. Are they living in the bush with you? Are they in the bush with you? Madam Olowu will come out and speak. Hey! You come out and speak. What did you come and do? Just to make sure you tell people to go and donate to Nkere. To do what? I challenge Nkere. They claim that give them money. Let him present one ticket that he used to send them money. Since this year, Biafra government have been sending them money. If DPM will say, we go show them this receipt. Now waiting I want. Only we go show them. Make Butuzo and the gent to go hide in shame. Make they know that Biafrans will disregard them forever. You are fighting against Caterpillar. What you are doing now is even worse than what Caterpillar has done. What is the difference between Caterpillar fighting against those that follow Simon Ekpa? And what is the difference between you going into your hidings and allow the enemies to come and wipe out Biafran children? What is the difference? And you have got to come out and talk about Caterpillar. Let me see anybody that will come here and condemn any Biafran. Whether the person was bad yesterday or good, come out here and condemn him. You tell me who you are. Nonsense.
Good afternoon. We know that you are an history scholar and one of the agitators of the Izon struggle. So, I want to ask you some questions concerning Biafra, whether you can help us as an historian. What is Biafra and how did it begin?
Well, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Biafra is a word that you can also trace in the Bible as Hafra in Micah 1:10. And as it goes, the Portuguese came to this territory in the late 15th century. And when they came, they saw the territories from Ghana down to Angola as though, perhaps by their thinking, the Afra that was mentioned in the scripture. So they called the waters from Ghana down to Angola up to the interland. Recent finds is said to include Zamfara, present Zamfara. And when they came, the the Portuguese came, they called the territory the Bat of Afra. Bat of Afra. But this name had existed more than 500 years. More than 500 years. About 700 to 800 years.
That is the name Biafra he is telling you about. Even the bite of Biafra, when the bite of Biafra was being called bite of Biafra, there was nothing like Nigeria. I want all of us to understand what we are doing. The bite of Biafra is today renamed to Gulf of Guinea. Instead of calling it as you want to modernize the thing, call them the Gulf of Biafra. No, they want to wipe away everything Biafra. They don't want anybody to hear Biafra. They don't want anybody to see or know that there was anything called Biafra. Biafra that have existed before Nigeria, you want to wipe it away because you want to be a Nigerian. Who are you to stop what was existing before? The Bible says, do not remove the ancient mark. Never you ignore the ancient marks. Don't try it. You are fighting against Biafra.
Before the British came. And the British came in 1830. When they came and saw this territory, because they are the one that colonized this region called Nigeria, whatever made them to narrow the name Bat of Afra from Kolokumo Pokuma down to Calabar as Bat of Biafra. So the name Biafra is not an indigenous Nigerian name.
There is voice, there is sound. I think maybe you log out and log in back to see if you can get back your sound.
It is a name given for a long time before the white even came around this place. You know, we have a biblical history that we are manifesting the prophecies of history. Many persons had come to the Sahel regions in trade. If you can remember the old Ghana Empire, the old Mali Empire, the old Songhai Empire, all these were written, which is what the Europeans had and used to come into the territory, at which time they had not penetrated the forest region. And so what it is that the name, we must understand, is not an indigenous name. It's not a localized, it's not a local name from this territory of Nigeria. And you asked how it begins.
Yeah.
And the struggle
Yeah.
that is used to be named. Truly, in the 60s, we come to know that the Ahmadu Bello wanted to invade Lagos in alliance with Solomon Ladoke Akintola. And with that plot that was later known or made revealed by one Major Emmanuel Ifejuna, the document fell into his hand. It was said that the invasion would have taken place on the 17th of January 1966 in order to conquer the South. It was this that the Ifejuna acted upon by calling another of his colleagues in the military, Major Adewale Ademoyiga, to look for like mines, which they did. And the like mines numbered 21 military officers, 9 of them from the Yoruba, 7 of them from the Igbo, 1 of them from the Ezon, another one from Edo, then 3 from the Middle Belt. Put heads together and interdicted on the 17th will be invasion, which they did on the 15th. Ahmadu Bello was said to would have used Brigadier Zakaria Mai Malari to lead their troops to conquer Lagos and conquer the whole of the South, to complete the uncompleted jihadist conquest of the South by Ottoman Danfodio. And it was this killings to forestall the invasion and conquest of the South that led to some reactions from people like Murtala Ramat Muhammad on the 29th of July 1966, which led to the killing of the then head of state, who was...
That's all I have about the video. I don't have the full video. I tried to get the full video, but I could not. Okay, now quickly, we will discuss some things as we go on. I want to share the link. You come in here, respect yourself, be principled for once. Just be principled, be respectful to yourself. Because once I learned that if you respect yourself, you will know how to respect other people. When you see anybody that is disrespectful to others, that person is also disrespectful to him or herself. That's just the fact that you cannot ignore. Okay? That's just the truth. So, Frankie Adiko Frankie, I greet you. Ogodonyoma, shake your device camera, clear it a bit to show clear light. Okay. I believe it should be coming out clearer now. All right. So today we want to talk. I'm not going to play anything. No, I will not play anything from what I don't know who said. I don't want to play her videos, and I either do I want to play her voice. I believe by now everybody have listened to it. So if I am saying anything that is contrary to what she said, I want somebody to say, Ugo, you lied against I don't know who. I don't know who is a woman I respect. Just the same way I respect every other person that is reasonable. And I want us to understand something from the beginning. I don't know who said that she choose to come out, that nobody forces her, nobody forced her. Ịma na okwu oyibo a nwere ka o si adị get as e dey be, I no be onye oyibo, because British person no fit come dey blow my language the way I dey even try make I blow it own. They no fit. Okay, so when I make mistake for this okwu oyibo, understand that it's not my language. Okay, and I know they live for the land of oyibo, so no judge me. The important thing is that you hear what I talk finish. One of our cousins that time, he went to learn when we were a kid. When he come back, we ask him to blow Yoruba for us now. He come dey shoulder, come dey pass maga, he sabi blow Yoruba now. So he come blow for us. He say he sabi blow Yoruba. We come ask him, make him blow for us. He say, Fumi gari eba. We laugh, he sweet us. We don't know what he mean now. Now when I grow up, don't go Lagos, I come ask somebody, wetin be Fumi gari eba? He say na to ask person where they say food, make him give you gare, and they no be Fumi gare eba. He go say either Fumi gare or Fumi eba. I laugh. I say, so now this thing, this man, they take shop us and draw for head. This is all this one. So Oyibo, the language will not be your own, not be your own. The important thing be say make you talk, pass the info, not expect me to pass it the way you want. My tongue will not be your tongue, okay? I know they talk with your nose. So I greet us today. I want to tell you that the music you listened to in the beginning of this program was a music from Biafra is our home, Biafra is our religion. Nke onye isi ha bụ Eze Amunu n'Obi. If you want jump inside lagoon, go jump inside lagoon. Eze Amunu n'Obi is a bona fide Biafran, and he's doing the needful. Eze Amunu n'Obi is a Biafran, and you can't take it away from him. You don't like anybody does not mean you will take his identity from him. If you have any personal difference from with anybody, go and settle it. Don't use Biafran platform to fight your personal ego, your personal selfish interest. Mad people everywhere. I must continue. So make we talk about I don't know. I don't put the link. You can come inside the studio. So as we begin to talk, I want us to ask ourselves, why did I don't know come out? She said that she was sure of what she was doing. Nobody persuaded her to come out. She made the decision and then asked the people that are still in Nigeria to organize a platform for him to come and talk to Biafrans. You know, the people are like, once you don't believe that Biafra have been redeclared, you are still in Nigeria. If you don't believe that Biafra has been redeclared, you are still in Nigeria. It's not important how you see it or how you want to see it. This is just the simple truth. Because it was declared on the 29th of November, 29th of this November, 29th of November 2024. So if you don't accept it, deal with it. It's not that's all. That one is your own business, and you must deal with it. If you don't deal with it, it will deal with you. One thing with the truth is that it's either you deal with it or the truth will deal with you. And when the truth will deal with you, you don't go like them. So, Madam, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know who told us that she decided to come out. That nobody persuades her, nobody talked her into doing what she did. That means she came out on her own. She knows what she came to do. Now, let us start talking about Madam I don't know. Sorry. I don't know why I love her. You know why I love her? When people don't even know who she was or who she is, sorry, I don't talk am before. No judge me for not speaking. Why will I refresh? Why will I refresh?
Hola, soy Antonio Lobato. ¿Quieres saber cuánto vale tu coche? Visita compramos.
Why will I refresh? What is happening? Am I not coming out well? Let me see now.
People don't even know who she was or who she is. Sorry, I don't talk and judge me.
Okay. So I beg, if you know they hear me well or the camera is not coming out, you can go out and come back again now from your end. Okay? Uh-huh. So make we know they get this because when you talk, I go want answer you and then I will go waste time or I fit lose the line of my talk. I beg. So as I be the talk, I don't know. Many people, man, you may think, say, I don't know who just come out yesterday. No, I don't know who did there before me, self. I know before I begin getting interest for Biafra, she did there. So many people we don't even know they there. So I remember when I don't know who, when only me there for this media, I don't know who they bombard me with super chat. And they had super chat now from 50 Ejema go up. 50, she know I notice say I don't know who don't give me 20 Ejema before. Now 50 I dey remember. 50 Ejema, 100 Ejema, 50 Ejema, 100 Ejema. I dey tell you the truth. I know they talk and make I praise anybody. You know me now, they always talk. If you dey bad, I go talk as you dey. So I don't know who has been a nice and a good Biafran, which everybody know. So now, I don't know who yes come out, come the talk to Biafra. At the end of the whole talk, in summary, you know, when you talk, you fit write Bible. Bible, the summary of Bible is do whatever you know you want others to do to you, do it to other people. That's the summary of Bible. The summary of the Bible week like this. So, like I was saying, you see, Bible as Bible big rich, the summary is do to others what you would love others to do to you. That's just the summary of Bible. For you to go to heaven, do to every other person what you would want them to do back to you. Nobody want me they do am evil, no? You want me somebody use juju kill you or kill your pikin? No. You want me somebody can't use motor jam you? No. You want me somebody can't sabotage you what you they do or blackmail you? No. So that is just the rule, the golden rule. Do to others what you want God to do to you or what you want others to do to you. Finish. So I will always say the truth. I will not lie against Madam Olowu. I don't know. Sorry. So, like I said, that is the way it is. And so I know she has been nice to me, and I've been nice to her as well. So she came out yesterday, come there talk about. So the summary of everything where she talk. Now waiting. What then? Why nobody want come inside the studio? The summary of everything, I don't know how many hours that Madam Olowu, I don't know who stayed in the studio, but the summary of everything, I don't know who said yesterday, did yesterday is one thing. Come and give money to Ogechukwu Nkere. Finish. That is what she wanted to say. That made her come and start telling us story. Mbekwe were jenigwe, mbekwe were itu enu ana, mbekwe were nwenku, mbekwe were gogbu enyi, o were menye gwogwogwo ngwo, o wee duru enyi, mbekwe were gogbu anụmanụ, o wee kwụọ nkịta mmiri n'ihu, o wee tụkwa ejule n'ime ọkụ, o wee jee nke a, o wee jekwe hụ Chukwu. All the story for one reason. Go and give Ogechukwu Nkere your money. If I lie, come inside here, tell me, say I lie. Okay, so we continue. I don't know who came out yesterday. I don't summarize everything for you already, but we go still touch some things. And as we dey go, I go like the one where I know fit to remember. You come inside here, come talk am to me. I don't know who came out yesterday. I don't know who refused to tell Biafrans why she left the USB government. I don't know who, and that Oramati now have not told you what their problem was with Dr. Ngozi Oraveze. You know, I told you one thing from beginning, that this Biafran government, any day me, I see am say it don't become Nigeria government, I go leave. I go do another thing. I no go join any government again, because no be by force. You know, employ me. Ada Diorama want a position. The day where I go make DPM give me the right, I go tell una wetin he want. Ada Diorama want something. Two things wey he want. They tell am say, you no go fit do this thing now. He vex. I don't know who wants something. One position. If you know him, you remember. Hold on. If you remember very well, Raphael Ajere made a program. If you remember very well, I can't see it again. Where is that thing that I saw? Oh, where is it now? Can't get it. Oh, maybe I deleted it mistakenly. Ah, la la la. I downloaded this in here. Why did I delete it? I'm very big mistake deleting that thing. And I've forgotten where I saw it. Is it QTV or who? I saw it somewhere today. It's an old one, but I don't know how and where I saw it today. Oh, hey! What did that worry me? I just want us to be on the same page, because I dey like when I dey talk anything, I dey show you, say see am, make you see am. Okay? I dey like, I don't know who have the list of the when DPM brought out the list of the Biafrans that were appointed, the appointment list. This thing don't vex me. It be like say na be this. Thank God. Yes, I see him. I see him for Mazi Arize, Honorable Mazi Arize. Honorable Marvelous Arize. Go and follow Marvelous Arize, because Marvelous Arize, they're wonderful. If you go for a handle for Twitter, you go surprise waiting in the talk there. In there, you know, say that is why I tell you that Nkere Orek. Mazari is a go right. If I dey read, sometimes I go read. I say, make I carry the one where I read like that, because if I want to read all of them, I go forget the ones who I don't read before. You know? Now so it be. So I dey try, if I read the one where my brain go fit, I go dey go. Make I just respect myself, because if I go read over read, I go mistake over mistake. So now so it be. So my people, like I talked before, like I said earlier, hold on, let me put that like this at least for now. Okay, like I said before, when this list was published, because I want make we dey see wetin happen here. I hope you dey see am. So we go read the list now. Government of the United States of Biafra, Office of the Prime Minister, Briggy, Cabinet of the United States of Biafran Government. Are you getting the message? Biafra, Government of the United States of Biafra, Office of the Prime Minister, Briggy, Cabinet of the United States of Biafra. Number one, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku. Number 2, Deputy Prime Minister interim COS Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Number 3, Secretary of State Engineer Christian Udozo. Number 4, Secretary of Defense Engineer Solomon Nkwasha. Number 5, Secretary of Treasury Vera Oji. Number 6, Ministry of Justice Anthony Jane Iwunze. Number 7, Secretary of Energy Emmanuel Kubu. Number 8, Secretary of Oil and Gas Bennett Anyanwu. Number 9, Secretary of Education Dr. Ngozi Okpalenwe. Secretary for Youth and Sports Gozie Jonathan. Secretary of Commerce and Industry Benjamin Jonathan. Secretary of Science and Technology Praise Egu. Secretary of Arts, Culture and Tourism Judith Osazua. Judith Osazua rejected her own and went to Ogechukwu Nkere because she said nobody recognized her in Finland. Okay, we'll continue. 14, Secretary of Health and Human that is too much. Secretary for Health and Human Services, Dr. Ofoma. Secretary of Transportation and Logistics, Edward Ibe. Secretary of Policy and Strategic Planning, Paul Adenam. Secretary of Interior and Homeland Security, Dr. Dorothy Anthony. Number 18, Secretary of Community and Social Services, Princess Uduak Iyoho Eshiet. Secretary of Agriculture, Natural Resources, Dr. Ferdinand Okang. Secretary of Employment, Labor and Productivity, Ulo Obonna. Secretary of Finance, Economic Development and Trade, Farm Diane. Secretary of Urban Development, Infrastructure Planning, Reverend Eberiza Anene. Secretary for Water Resources, Environmental Management, Dr. Colinus Nnamuchi. Secretary of Information, Telecommunication and Postal Services, Dr. Princess Agi. Now, I can't find the other list where everybody was involved, including my name. You have seen the name of Adono. Everybody saw it when it was published. Adono is bitter and angry because she refused the post given to her. Remember, Adono is 70, 71, 70. Just make we keep her for 70. She did for her 70s. She says she have nothing to lie for. Let Adono come back and tell Biafrans. If she accepted the position, she said she demanded for she asked to be given a position of looking after the military that have problems to shake them. Is that the only thing she demanded? Why is it that when you want to talk about something, you no go talk and reach end? Why be say when you want do something, if you want finish, you go reach end. They no finish, you go have. So her anger, why she took that break was because what she wanted, she did not get it. Even at that, we all are here waiting for PM to return. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is not PM. PM might return tomorrow. If you see when I read her name, is Deputy Prime Minister. Interim, not that she is. PM might return tomorrow and say, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, you no go fit do this, Deputy Prime Minister. No go 247 go do am. It's possible. Dr. Ngozi Orebeze step aside. Na don't know who go fit do am. Or step aside. Na Raphael Ajere go do am. Is that possible? No. But the truth I tell you. So we are all waiting that PM will return and organize and reshuffle everything except those he appointed before he left. When PM comes out, there will be changes. I might be said, Ugo, you know, do well, go home and rest. I must tell you the truth. Also, ask Adade Orama that is ranting there. Did she make any demand? Two positions as well she was eyeing. None was given to her. She mad. She want mad. Go ask him. You know, say, oh God. May God have mercy on us. If you are in this government, in this Biafra structure, in this Biafra restructure, in this Biafra restoration movement, and you are angry because you did not get a position, bro, you don't come for Biafra, you come for power. Even some people today, the IMEC, they give them finance minister. You don't give them the verse. Some people, when they're in charge of military, when you know even clue how to do anything, you don't know anything about military, you want to be. Hey! Abomination. What a shock. Like I said, if you want talk everything reach end. One. Two, I go allow where they rush, I want make Biafrans to talk good. So, I don't know, calling for accountability. That Dr. Ngozi Orebeze should come and tell Biafrans what she is doing or what she has done or what she is doing with the money Biafrans donated. I want you to go and ask Olowu that is telling you to give money to Ogechukwu Nkere. Has Ogechukwu Nkere given an account for once of what he has done with our money? I am happy that December Olowu admitted that PM called Ogechukwu Nkere to give account 2 or more occasions. Ogechukwu Nkere did not come. He was driving for next 20 hours. I am so happy. And now, somebody that was called more than how many years ago, or months ago, that has been keeping our account for 3 years, refused to give account to the government. You ignored it. You come and you are tackling Dr. Ngozi Orebeze that is just the DPM for 3 months. And by the way, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze have no signature in the finance. She's not a signatory. She's not the finance secretary. Why don't you ask the finance secretary to come and give you account? Why is it all about Dr. Ngozi Orebeze? I want us to know that they are fighting against the Biafra. And the Madama, I don't know who have joined them. I want you to remember that Raphael Ajere first exposed I don't know who. That I don't know who has left USB because they did not give her the position she wanted. Did you hear me say anything? I say things when they become imperative. Now so I go there talk am. Whether I sabi speak am or I know sabi, I know send you. I go talk am when they say if you carry yourself come out, I go help you explain why you come out. I don't know who came out to tell Dr. Ngozi Orebeze to come and explain to Biafrans what has happened to the money Biafra netting. But I don't know who has not called Ogechukwu Nkere. He is asking Biafrans today to go and give their money to come and make to come at the account for the money Biafrans have been donating for more than 3 years. Not even the Finland committee that raised the money, that donated money, minimum of $500 every month. Okay, Chukwunkele did not give account to one bit. And I don't know who have the guts to come to the media and they say, Ngozi Arabeze, come and explain to Biafrans. I don't know why I'm disappointed. Honestly, I don't know who is disappointed. You are not telling the truth. I don't know who. If you want to tell the truth, you come out and tell the truth. You cannot ask Dr. Ngozi Arabeze that is just in office for 3 months. And by the way, she is not the finance minister, like I said before. Why are you calling her to come and give you account of the money? And you have Ogechukwu Nkere that was there for almost 4 years, if not more than 4 years. You did not ask her. And before you, I don't know, who PM called Ogechukwu. You know, before I was saying it, all of you say, people might say, I think I'm lying. I don't know who confirmed yesterday. PM called him times to come and give account. He refused to come out. He said he was driving for 10 hours. After all, nothing is in the account. Account is zero. That is the person I don't know who want you to go and follow. That is the person I don't know who want you to go and give your money to. Biafrans, wake up. Who is I don't know working for as well? Where is Madam Azuka today? Madam Azuka is behind Ogechukwu Nkere. I don't know who is behind Azuka. Adadorama is behind Azuka. Let Madam Azuka come out and say I'm lying. That I don't know who, Eze Boko, and the rest of them are not working for her. Let her come out and say that it's a lie. She went in. Jonathan said, we know what thing that happened. Now we know the talk. Because I know they do saga. You never see me use even Azoka name do saga. I know they like that. I go tell you facts. They are bitter that Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is today relevant in this struggle. Why Madam Azoka that should have been relevant has been sent away? They are bitter. It should have been Madam Azoka. Why Dr. Ngozi Arabeze? So they want to fight and destroy Ngozi Arabeze. And they don't even understand that fighting Dr. Ngozi Arabeze to destroy Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is to destroy Biafra. They don't know that. Another thing I want us to look at, why I don't know who left, I think I have said that. Falling back to Briggy. What people don't even understand, when you say, PM will say we should fall back to Briggy, it means go back to Briggy, delegitimize your declaration. Very simple. Go back to Briggy and delegitimize. If once you say I have accepted Briggy, you have automatically delegitimized the declaration we had in Finland. Because going back to Briggy means that you have not made any declaration. You are going back to where you were before our Prime Minister was taken for questioning. Or do they have better explanation? I asked you a question in the morning. Will anybody come out to explain to us, not only me, Biafrans, that this fall back to Briggy means go and listen to my surrogate? Because I don't know who said something again that sweet my heart. She made it clear and said that the PM will say that Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is my surrogate. And as I understand, the surrogate means say, if you see me, you don't see Ngozi. I am Ngozi Orabeze. Ngozi Orabeze is me. That is what waiting me I understand. Unless na grandma na anya, that means somebody have to come and explain to me later. Okay, Chukwunkere vow that she will never have respect for Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Sonny Akbarawa, Raphael Ajere, they and the Amobiene, they have been raining insults on Dr. Ngozi Orabeze since last year. The ones you saw in that video is little. So I am asking a question. How can you, are we falling back to Brigi under Chukwunkere or under Dr. Ngozi Orabeze? Are we falling back to Brigi to denounce our declaration? I want Madam, I want I don't know to come out and also explain. You see, when you see people like Adadorama coming and say, PM say you should fall back to Brigi, she's not explaining to you. She don't even to understand what falling back to Brigi means. Go back to Brigi. You don't know what it means. It means they automatically delegitimize your referendum, your freedom, your declaration. And you don't know that without that declaration, you are nothing. With the red now that Nigeria is going, you think, oh, you think if you ever say we are going to redeclare again, let us leave this one, you have chance to do that. Where will you do that? Go to Finland and try it again now. Go to Finland and gather again. Most of you that don't know what is going on think it's our ranting in the social media. I leave the link open. Come in and give us your own beat. Maybe I know Sabi talk. But if you cannot come in to talk and you are in the comment section ranting, you will rant like a Chihuahua, and after your name will become Chihuahua. You go born Chihuahua, join them. Uzo, you are welcome. Mazuzo, you are welcome. Can you hear me?
On why?
Mazuzo, can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazuga, can you hear me?
Very well, I can hear you. Go
I can
on.
hear you, Mazuga. Can you hear me? Okay. I am going
Yes,
to
I can
be
hear
very,
you.
very,
Continue.
very brief. Because we talked in the morning and I want to you see about this. You talked about how old that the woman is, Olowu or what? My brother. This time we know say because if son an elderly a grandmother, whatever she is, if what I'm saying to you now, if it's my, I will caution my mother. We don't need any elderly woman. This man, that man, that election to elect as APM man, that man, I wouldn't have to go to jail for doing that. But our PM is not dead. It happened. Him to conduct the election in spite of the all I want to add that to that woman, that our elderly, that longer needs all this elderly show up for us anymore. We know we don't really send anybody. What we want is United States of Biafra. we that the people talk you keep defending, worked with success on
Mazuzo, you are breaking. We can't even hear you.
Talking with every time.
Mazuzo, we are not hearing you.
Him, he never delivered nothing. Now, but I'm not here. Okay, I'm a guy, Brugote, but a broom, but a because people take on the my but no, my
we can't.
Many people are living in the cabinet. So I want to conclude that I don't want that mother don't have father. You don't want to see Zuko. We don't have equity. You don't respect my time on Ekpa. We don't need you. We don't respect. We don't need you to.
We can't hear you, Mazuzo, and you can't even hear me.
Fools. How come a psychologist? I don't know what people are.
Don't worry. I got bam. I got bam. We are not hearing anything you are saying, though.
Work with his boss. So Mumaka actually commit we together why bully themselves. So we are tired of what this you have defended so much. Those that are Nigeria.
Mazuzo, we know they hear you. Just let me take you out myself so you can come back. Mazuzo, I'm taking you out to try and come back again. I beg. Ogodoban, you are welcome. Wanda Deborah, you are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Ogodoban,
yeah, I think Ebon, where he is very bad. So I didn't even know that the service was not coming up. Yeah.
You muted me.
I muted you because your background is too noisy. People are making noise. So you will come after Ogodoman finish, okay? Mama.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Should I go on? Should I go on?
Yeah, go on. Continue.
Oh, okay. I sent you a message here before. I said one thing. There was let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to send it. I don't know. I'm not savvy in graphics. I don't have time for that. There's one picture. They put your name. They put your face there. That picture made two senses. One, I don't know where I have that picture. One, it makes two senses to me. One is that you are the only comrade standing. I'm trying to find that picture. It's 6. You, Bamba.
Okay. I've seen it. I was looking at them like this.
Yeah, that picture makes true sense. Number one, you are not supposed to be there. Number two, it makes sense that you are the only one standing among the 6. And they're supposed to remove you and put Adadio Ramma there. Because she qualified.
That Rama wasn't there. That Rama was nowhere then.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying now. For not the only man standing amongst. Then another one, Gabuzin, Oji certified Listen, my brother. We have been in here. I am here before you, but you are a complete comrade. We have been here. we have seen it all. What will be bigger? I keep saying this. What will be bigger when Uchemefo na Mazin Nandikano? What will be bigger when not Uchemefo alone? Akabanku, do you remember, right? So that is from IPOB to BRG. So let's stick on the BRG. A lot of people in the BRG, at a point when Mazi, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, and all of us, we are serious doing the job as we are doing it, because these people are low lives. Just relax. When we were doing this job, a lot of sizable number of people that fall into BRG came from two places. 85% of them are the obedient. 15% are the reasonable ones, non-IPOB, that later saw that DOS is doing nothing. These are the two set of people. And those two set of people are still around. It is now you guys are going to figure it out. Because what I don't want is this to repeat again. After we tidy this house, such thing will not happen. Nobody wants such thing to happen again. Inside the government. Nobody wants that again, because what we're doing now is to tidy up. And those people that doesn't want to be here actually are removing themselves. There is one thing I grabbed from that woman. I don't pay attention to this people. My own is, let us keep doing something that will take us home. That is my own. And when I'm interested on these people, unless you are doing something remarkable, unless you are doing something very, 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 very good, then you draw my attention and I will be there to support you. But you see all these people, now they made you so, my son, all of them are in the same category, including Ada. I said it when I began to follow that. When I began to follow that guy was after the convention. Even all those while on fundraising. I don't know.
And Ogodoman, sorry, many people may not know. Obato Obie is a titled name of our Prime Minister. Many people don't know that. They think it's Adada Rama that gave her the name. No. Obato Simon Ekpa was it was a coronation. There was a coronation where he was given the title Obato Obie.
Yeah.
So let everybody hear that.
Yeah, whichever one, I get irritated. That is, I've been saying it. That is one thing actually irritates me. That is one of the reasons why I never joined, even though there are other factors, that I never joined fundraising when she was active there, because that shouting irritates me. So I began to pay attention when this thing happened. Why did I pay attention? Because she was very proactive. I see her as somebody who is passionate about, all of us think we are passionate. But inside us, there's something that is not passionate about what we do, because the moment you have two things in mind, position is number one, that is making these people to go down. That is what happened here in Canada. I'm being honest. When our Prime Minister made Dorothy is my very good friend. He's a good woman. She's not here, I'm just telling you. Made her, all of them were in my place. Dorothy and one other Letitia that followed them. One useless Letitia that followed them. Two of them were here. That was when I wanted to travel. Why am I saying this? Look at those that are falling. They have something in common. Hatred for Simon Ekpa. But they won't tell you. They are not fighting Ngozi. People get to misunderstand this. They are not fighting Ngozi. Because they know if they say they are fighting Ngozi, they are wrong. So, but they use Ngozi as a shield to get to.
Bam.
Yeah. So, and so it has been there. The hatred has been there. And when people hate you, there is, I mean, in this scenario, in this case, there is something you are doing right. Probably she doesn't allow them to I don't know, to penetrate our government or our prime minister, something. Just there, making sure everything is going well. And that's why they hate her. And you know, women have this natural hatred amongst themselves. Weak ones, not all of them, have this natural hatred amongst all of them. If you look at this percentage of people that is women, almost 85% is women. Now, the guys that are, the men that are turned to women, that's what I call them, are low lives. But you have to tell you this. I don't watch emojis. But sometimes I cross anybody na akọ anybody na akọ asịrị n'ebe anya n'ọnụ o nwere etu ọnụ ga na-adị. Fa na-enwe one uniform of ọnụ na-enye na-ekwe ada dị ọra mma, watch their mouth, then go and check what to a bam bam bam. How they don't even know that somebody is watching them. They have no idea. They will just be talking because that is what they're born for. That is why all these things are happening. And I thank God that gradually, they are removing themselves by themselves. Somebody said that Adabiorama was waiting for even me, I laugh, even young laugh. That also not your position finance minister. In a China Gada is one finance minister. I got a different. But all these things may be making sense because all of them want position. When I go to finance minister and go to right? So, but it's beginning to make sense to me. That's my own thing because I like to take my time to study individuals. Like you know, I'm with our own fault. I'm with a fault in this life, right? But then you try to manage it. This is a public. That's why I'm at move for the right. We need to understand that God is at work. That is my point here. That God is at work. God removed Simon Ekpa to go and have rest and refresh. Believe you me, by the special grace of God, He's going to join us very, very, very soon by the special grace of God. Unless my people that are swearing and breaking egg, unless there is something they know, I don't know.
They no go fit. Mazi, they no go fit.
You don't understand what I'm saying? I understand.
They no go fit.
I said unless there is something they did and they are sure
they did, no, will not work.
It will not work. Now that's what I'm saying. Unless there is something and they are hanging on, they are holding on it. If not, you go. Why would I have been thinking about this? Why would after 3 days people just make an election? It doesn't make sense to me.
This is what a sensible person, any reasonable person should be asking.
It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, after 3 days.
3 days, you want to replace Prime
3 days of a redeclaration. People have not even gotten. People are still, you gang up for me.
No. Not 3 days of redeclaration. I said less than 3 days. Just call it 24. Less than 48 hours. They realized that PM was declared.
Go to 1 month. Ugo. Go to 1 week. Go to 1 month. I'll go to 1 week, I'll go now 1 month. Unless there's something you know, or something is giving them that courage. Just the same way the DOS were so confident that it was here in my house, my place here, my place here. IPOB leader in this town, Chief Collins, the man in KB Montreal, my good, somebody today is not a good, you know, there are people you want to associate yourself. You think they are reasonable men, but they are not. In KB Montreal, these two individuals and other people were the ones that came to Finland to protest. Two of them. They were in my house here. I know them, they know me. There's something they said. And those who had you overflow from me because I said, really? Are you sure? When Mazen Namdekan was kidnapped, he came to Montreal and said that he's not coming out. I was shocked. Really? So the same scenario is happening now. Because that time they were so sure that he's not coming out anytime soon. The only reason I'm so calm on our prime minister is because he is being detained in the Western world. That's why I'm calm. I'm being honest with you. That's why I am calm. Okay? But I am not, to a point now, I will not be calm anymore. If a group of people have to, if government have to select a group of people for us to go to Finland, I'm ready for that. We go and find out what is so. That time has not come because I have to give this one time. This is 3 months for crying out loud. November 29 to December, to January, to February, it's 3 months. It's 3 months. And you chiro chinye mmade. Onye chiro kwanye unu ukwu. Inara akwụrụ ụgwọ. How many times have I been making this comment? I've been making this comment this year. Onye chiro ọkụ na were aka ekpe, were granite tai were aka ekpe na as if Kongwa may employ. As if people need to use their brain and be compassionate sometimes. Okay? If you want to fight somebody with, you don't even have to fight anybody. Because nobody is a slave to anybody. All of us are doing this because you want to go home, because I want to go home. I'm doing it for myself. So making it look as if I am on a big monthly salary, that means that is when you need to point your dirty fingers on my face and say, hey, you are not doing the job. If you are not doing the job, I'm going to fire you. But no, you see, we want expectations. But you that want expectations, what are you doing by yourself? You that is want expectation from me, what are you doing? That woman be France, but nobody from France. Is there anybody from France that is into this United States of even BRG? He has Adado Orama from France brought anybody? I am asking because I don't know. No. All these people, when you look at them, none of them bring $1. He got a gym one, my chisel. A gym one where they were I don't know near the $50 or sometime. Maybe honor on near the $50 Ghanaian. So my brother, what I'm saying here is this. I'm talking to Biafrans. I don't need to beg you. I don't need to say much. The bottom line is that Ojimbela na Jongwe.
Bam. Thank you. Thank you, Ogodo. Thank you so much. So many people don't even know. And another thing I don't know who made clear yesterday. I don't even know why they brought her out. Because they never
you said actually, let me the point. I think I forgot to mention the point. He said, quote, go and listen. He said, quote, that now this is a men's world.
Mm-hmm.
She said it. Mm-hmm. That this is a men's world. How can a woman want to tumble into men's world? You get my point now? That is the area where the envy and jealousy comes in.
Ogula.
She said it. Go on. Upon everything, nothing makes sense to me. But the point she dropped that place is because she's a woman. Probably one tolato. Probably that's it. Oh my God.
Thank you. You made that. Okay, let me go to the other point I wanted to make as well. I wanted to raise this point. Why should it be he? Why should it be her? They have already made it clear that they are not fighting against Dr. Ngozi Oraveze because she did anything, but because she is doing well and they are not doing well. Yeah, Ken on I bet. And another thing Madam Olowu cleared is that the mandate account they said is a terrorist account. She was a signatory. And she forgot to tell them that Nkere fought tooth and nail to be a signatory, but he was rejected. I don't know who should also come and tell them that one.
You say because she's a signatory to it?
Honor them when she meme. If you want to do anything, you go do and reach end. I don't know who should come back, part 2, and tell Biafrans why she left. Is what she told us yesterday wasn't why she left. She should come and tell what was the position she was eyeing, she was requesting for, that she has not told Biafra. And the other Dorama that is looking for power, what was she looking for? Biafra say make una take DPM, make it tell una wetin happen, wetin these people want. Make una, if all of una bombard them now, say make it go talk and by force. No be Ugo don't talk, Ugo don't talk. I don't want to go no talk. Make una bombard them, make it tell una wetin happen. Because when these people, she's just doing with our government, we don't have to bring ourselves to their level. But you get as you go just do them. Just photo, small photo like this, they go die forever. They go disappear. Even the receipt that was used in sending money and the things purchased for this gentle that is making noise, I have it. But I no go show.
But you might you go yourself. I mean, at least if we may explain in a woman way. Stop explaining this thing like this. The bottom line, above, we have been donating money for the past 3 years plus. And the last time I remember, the finance minister was Nkere. The finance minister is still now with Nkere because he's finance minister and the APM.
He's finance minister, you know, finish up. He is the finance minister, he is the APM, he is the defense, he is the foreign affair, he is
I understand these things. So I was going to ask that woman, I said, but wait a minute. Number one, two distinct things. This is a nation. Whether you like it or you can laugh over it, it's totally up to you. But we are in USB. It will never redeclared again. It's done.
God forbid.
No, you don't understand. I said it will never. I said never. I said it's done. Because it's more like telling the Egyptians to go back, Israelites to go back to Egypt. That is exactly what it is. Because they don't know the spiritual aspect of what really happened on the 29th. And that is why Nigeria government is so pained. Because if, when you're personally, because I don't follow anybody, but personally, why I am actually attracted and admire what Ngozi did makes me to actually pay attention like I was. For having that courage to do that on the 29th. For me, it was a surprise too. I was like, hey, what happened? It was a surprise. What happened? It was when I began to pay. Now, okay. That was in fact, that is the biggest gift. If Ngozi wants today and depart. Believe you me, that is the biggest gift I got from that woman. And I will not, and I'm so grateful. I'm just saying it here. I'm so grateful for that singular act. Because what we'll be talking about here, or the big plan again. Are we supposed to start planning again? So they want me to go back. The problem they have, I realize what they have. You know, they hijacked everything. Both the whole social media, you know, they have the password. They hijacked everything. But they couldn't lay their hand on that new dimension account. I think that was actually the whole point of falling back. That's the actual point of falling back, so that account, they will lay their hands on it. Whatever that is, that the email dimension, I think is so important to do USB, and our Prime Minister, let us see, protect that. And that is the problem they have. They failed to have their hands on that new dimension, and it's hurting them so bad.
Uzo, you say why DPM is keeping it. You see, she's still under PM. She wouldn't know what PM would love or what PM would not want. She knows. Like I said, you know, when I was telling us that there are so many things, evidences and proofs we have seen in the meetings, disregarding our PM we see in the meetings. One day, she just brought out a little one. Everybody was shouting, whoa, whoa, whoa. So this happened. It is like that. And there are so many of them. So she's just doing it to carry us along. DPM might not want to give it to you because she wants to keep her office a respectful office. She wants to maintain the rules of engagement. I believe that's what she's doing, because she's not just like me, that if I want to fight you, I will fight you. I feel they here now say, oh God, man, shut up, go and get out of here. But DPM no go do am. PM no go do am. So that's one thing we must understand.
I beg you, people, you go not tell me to get out. I beg.
No, I just the talk.
No, before they turn it upside down, say you tell a man to get out, because me and I won't go do something. Before they turn it upside down, because
they will get topic. They will get topic. Oh, I call you with that. Beg of meet yourself.
Yeah, so good evening.
You're welcome. I call you with that. And when they so you know.
Eziokwu ka ọ bụ enwe ihe m chọrọ ikwu. I will dwell more on vernacular. Ịma, if follow those people, my brother got a man there. Na-ekwu na enwe two things ya discover n'imefa. Achọrọ m inyere aka draft for that point. I'm just hearing it from you this evening that Ada was vying for office. But the speculation, I had earlier speculated that maybe she vied for some offices, and maybe the one she wanted to have to be appointed to spearhead, maybe the government considered her incapacitated, that the capacity to carry the office, she did not befit her. The government did not acknowledge or honor the request. Because when I was still following her on one of our program, she was like, I am supporting Ngozi not because I want anything, but I just want to defend something. So the narrative was good that day. People reaffirmed her that, this woman, you are so passionate about this struggle. But when she started derailing, though there are so many red flags I discovered in her that started pissing me off. Your media and you lie. On several occasions, I will be on a comment section because I do follow her on YouTube. One lady asked her, Ada, check your YouTube comment section. She said that she did not know how she made her this thing, that she cannot see YouTube this thing. But she used to pull out videos that I'm in Nigeria. Let me say I'm in Nigeria because I'm not in Biafra land. She will pull videos, and I follow all the happenings in Nigeria. I follow them a lot. She will pull video that happens somewhere that is not even Biafra land. She will say, look at what is happening in our land now. And I will be on her comment section telling her that this video happens so time. It's not in Biafra land. I will give example of what happened in Umunede. Her cronies that do send those information to her, and she will pull it out and start making program with it.
Yes, what you said,
He was saying that.
let me help you. Sorry, just a minute. What you said is true. Like the place she brought the video of where the men on ground were drinking Nkere. That video was in 2021-22. We used it. They sent it to me directly. That video, they sent it to me directly from Homeland. So that video was either 21 or 22. 2021 or 20. That video you see that they were drinking Nkere was either 2021 or 20.
Okay. So when Umunede crisis happened, her crony that sent her that video, I've watched it, I followed the incident live. It was in 2 days' time that the video was sent to her. She now said that people should come and see what is happening in our land now. I was like, who even bring you to join the media? Why do you choose to be misinforming people? But I did not want to talk. They now start having undertone meeting. Some people will call her on a live program. She will tell the person, okay, don't worry, I will call you back. At times she will mute herself and be answering the call. So all those are not good for someone that is heading a media. But we all people like me, I swallowed it. I just said, okay, maybe when all this misinformation and mishappening started, I chose not to be following her again because I hate misconduct. But I did not attack her until her outburst. And her crony, Emmanuel Oremi Juice, tried to pull her back that she should not go against the bill that mandates every person to bear arm. And she tried to consent, but she said that the reason why she spoke the way, acted the way she acted that day is that who will buy arms for the elderly women that has nothing.
Then by that time she was doing that, she is already angry. She is already bitter because the position she wanted was not given to her.
I'm trying to prove a point for my uncle Godoman. So now, before she pull out completely, her bitterness is that Ngozi is not adhesive to her superimposed opinion that Dr. Ngozi chose not to listen to their admonition, their advice. That is her point. Because one of the programs, she said that she called Ngozi. Ngozi did not want to hear. The next thing, you guys ganged up and suspend her. That's by the way. Let's go to the old food because ndị Igbo si na ọ bụla agwọ emeghị ihe o ji bụrụ agwọ, ụmụaka ekporo ya kee nkụ. As far as I am concerned, that woman should be my grandmother's age. Because 10 years can be age frame ndị ọgbọla village ndị nọ between onye nọ 7 na onye nọ 5 bụ ha na-eso n'ofu ọgbọ. Or from 20 years you be marry togo mmadụ well from 15 20. Now that woman should be within the age bracket of my grandmother. But yesterday I bombarded them so much. They were insulting me because I joined them on that program. I bombarded them. Now, as far as that woman is concerned, she's a big fool. She has been foolish in her life when she was little younger. And a young fool, he has well become an old fool.
I know we are angry. But if we can minimize calling names, I beg. I know you are angry. You are not more angry than I am, but if we can minimize calling names, at least for the sake that
Going today, do go. Raphael with the Sonny and their cronies, they've been holding insult on us, they've been insulting us, calling us fool.
And let me
and the woman fought back. Let us shower our own name calling. If when they later realize, they will fall back because they are not people that are moved by conviction. They are people where believe face. So when you say you hurt us from insulting them, definitely tomorrow, when as we are coming up with facts, when they want to come back, they will still come back. Because if that woman had shame, all the things her power and their colleague did will not even allow her to go back. If she's tired of what, as she alleged, that our DPM is doing, maybe she will sit back. She said that she has even pulled off, but she was forced to come when she now had gentle saying that the money that they are contributing is not getting to them. Is gentle the entirety of Biafra land? All this building of individuals instead of building institution that we are facing in Nigeria, they are not carrying that hand and they will claim that they want to bring Western civilization to us, as if Western civilization predate Igbos. It is always funny, brotherly. Before I draw my conclusion on her, she also made it known on that program yesterday that what that got her pissed off is that she severally called Ngozi to tell Ngozi, do it this way. Ngozi will not do it that way. Until she now say, let me call. And before she say, let me call Oge, she now build a fence around calling Oge so that it will suit everybody. That he now say, after all, Oge is a Biafran. Even if he did not believe with me before, he's a Biafran. He now call Oge. That Oge now give him listening ears. That is why he chose to come to this platform today. That she know that people will insult her, but let everybody insult her as you wish. That is when she now start preaching that God appear, God will give her water to drink. They make tea, they add Lipton and whatever. So my brothers and sisters, the things that I always say, because thank God today network allow me to come. Your own StreamYard, maybe it's like it demands high network. What I want to say is that anybody that been following this struggle genuinely, starting from when our supreme leader took the baton from Wazirike, and you followed on with a pure heart, nobody sways you. All this mood swing, and will I call it double face followers, their ticket ada cash. So ihe anyị ga-eme bụ watch ya ka ha siri bido, ha ncha niile bụ hatred ha nwere ebe Ngozi nọ, and na ha agaghị anọ ka Ngozi chịba ha. Ụfọdụ bụ na ha che na Ngozi ga-eme ihe niile ha kwuru. afụzi na Ngozi ga-eme ihe niile ha kwuru ha asịsị ka ha jekwa ebe a ga-egere ha ntị ha need like $100 asịla azụ gbazinye ha ego like mgbada dey defend 400 go nwa na-ekwula akwụnyere ebe o bukwa ụzọ ma admit na ya nwa kpọrọ oge ya chọrọ ecosystem but go nwa bụ oge decide ịkwụnyere gị ego mgbe o ji kwụnyekọta ka ejuzere ya sị ya ego ịla akwụnyere m kedu ihe ọ na-stand for iji si na ọ gbabara ka mba esi ya kwụnyezikwana so ha ncha niile na-revolve cha around ihe ha ga-enweta before Remigius akọ Dr. Ngozi ọnụ ọ sị na because of ya nwe support Ngozi na ya lose friends gịnị ka friend la stand for ọrụ onye ya agbabere m nwere ka o si dere gị ya nwa bụ Remigius na-ekwu okwu na onye ọbụla na-support women on the ground ọkwa eche m oso na Eastern Security Network gịnị ka o jiri gbapụ Gentile ha na ha soro bido Eastern Security Network ka ihe mere na Gentile anọghị exile mana ya nwa chọrọ ịnọ ka o gbuo azụ ka aka emesara na mmiri. My brothers and sisters ona nọ mma ga-akwụdoro
agụnye wadịrị ị ga-emerụ mmadụ ahụ ebe
yes na ọ chọrọ igbu azụ ka aka emesara na mmiri ọ ya mere ọ chọrọ ibido program ọ kọbara gị mgbe ya dị 12 years ndị masọbụ ji ga-eburu ya na oke arahụla akụkụ ikpo ahịa na okoko ọkọcha ihe niile ahụ self-praising abụ mba dị na ndị Olowu igba anyị ụmụ ole mụrụ nọ na amị na US ngwa ziga na ha ka ha lọtabe alụ ọgụ at least ha bụ professionals si ha sign ya out at least Nigeria anụla ụmụ gị na-abụ now resign na US Army they want to come and defend Biafra ọ ga-eme headline who are they fooling igbo mgbe egwu ọnụ wewewewewe asị onye ahụ lọta na ife onye ahụ chinji afa gwa gị na ya enwela ndị oge Nkere ha nwere ajụjụ chọrọ ịjụ oge Nkere ha bụ ihe ha le depict bụ the real definition of a madman because insanity depicted na when you go forth you come backward after the declaration barely a day kunu bidoro online accountability you push the narrative of accountability work push men on ground work. You people have shot all the bullets in your gun because yesterday they said they want to shoot ballistic missile. You have shot all the bullets. Even since we couldn't impede Biafra from donating money to Dr. Ngozi. Let us find a way to scatter it. Because since 3 months now, no Bundi right standing. Ngozi or Aflani that is leading us astray. Remember any significant thing for unu mere unu kakwukwo ofu ebe kedu onye unu leshe ka unu kpapụrụ Ngozi before na-emebe ihe Biafrans hale reason okwe reason mgbe unu move unu na unu makwu na ebe eziokwu hapụ na anyị nwa at least we freedom of choice we still have that freedom is intrinsic in us to choose. Unu hapụ na anyị ka anyị sobe Ngozi tụtaba na ego unu were rụbazi ọrụ unu ma bụ ndị like defend this structure Simon debere no doubt we are not disputing it. You have the men on ground as you people claim. What is holding you people back? That is my argument. What is holding men on ground back that they are now comatose? No, they are as in not at a coma. And where's when you're who continue on now we not be them to at least we know maybe because after Simon at least after Simon with some group with a group even now miracle people are falling back. Simon started doing something on the ground people are fear that made people of the likes of Chamaka Jere to make U-turn. Or let them continue work. We will see reason to fall back. But you are not moving forward. Chabacha, Idacha, Gabaga, Okohoge. You know, Febele, choice the Ronya Bra, only to read Nkere, good and fine. Only not to read Nkere, nature is Ngozi. You was what to be this Ngozi. ka sị Nnamdi siri zọọ kwuo okwu nwere onwe abụ ka Simon siri kwuo. And the game expect no now ka Ngozi ga-esi kwuo. Obianọ chịrị Anambra o nwebere oge ọ bịa ọpụ iwe ka bunye mmanya ṅụọ. Soludo bịara na-alaghachi ndị dibịa. E nwekwara ike onye ga-ewin this one na ọ bụrụ ndị chọọchị ka ọ ya achị. Ha ncha bụ ọchịchị. Ka anyị were n'uche anyị were n'ire anyị gụọ eze anyị ọnụ. Amụkwana ihe a na-eme Jos na-eme ọla aghọrọ ekwurekwu. Onye ọbụla ji uche ya tọtụrụ uche ya ala ga-ama ihe a na-eme. Enwebeghị anything mfụrụ Ngozi mere. Enwebeghị anything. Ada Olowu pụtara na ya na-achọ ikwu ihe Ngozi mere. Ada sị na ya bido nyụba ahụrụ gbebebe ike na a ga-afụ n'otoro Ngozi na-esi isi. Sinsi ahụ a na-echekwanụ ka afụ n'ihe nwanụ Ngozi mere ọ bụkwara ofu akụkọ. Ala m eche sinsi ihe ọzọ iwepụtara na-ese ndere gị voice nwa ipelezigbo ya ka nnụ. Ihe nwanne sị na Ngozi mere na ịgbazụ na mụhụ m wepụta kene ka afụ chaa. Ada Olowu bịara ịtụ bọmbụ yesterday ọ bụkwara ihe ịla akọ bụ ka gwa gị ka esi mee ego. Gịnị gbasara gị n'ego? Kwụsị na ịtụ ma ọ bụ na ego nwanne ịla atụ jee tụnyezere oge Nkere ka oge Nkere ha muvuo detin on muvuo ka unu mechazie bụ nweta Biafra na-achụsisi anya ha ga-anọzi. Ọkụ iberibe na-eme ha ọkụ ezigbote iberibe na-eme ha because ihe ha na-eme people like us we know agwa agaghị ịmụ ihe toro ogologo. Ajere si na Biafra ga-erisi Simon and this stretch ha long like Remigius Ekwulia. When you stretch them they will tell you that you have to wait for Nnamdi, meaning that from day one they never like Simon. And for them to move a motion that Biafra should not be declared, all these people they have baggages. But God in heaven, Chukwu Okike, ga-emecha bụọ ha ike. Nna ka ihe unu ya eme bụ nna ka ego nwe ile eme dị ihe ile eme eri mgbe ụwa gị ịda atụ asị. Ayọ ka m na-ayọkwa ahụ Ngozi ihe niile ha ga-akwagharị ya ihe emekwanye ya ịpụshikwana into isi ka ya mee ihe mebi emechaa ya no ya kụzụzie n'ike n'ụzọ eziokwu. Mmiri zochaa ụzọcha afọ ala ga-agbacha because enye zọpụ ụkwụ na enwere ike izo onye ala apịtị. Unu Jos kwudo hụ n'eziokwu o mechaa ahụ bụrụ ise ka anyị fọrọ because onye tụọ asị ị ga-atụgide ha si titi eziokwu agbaala ahụ. And when Nnamdi said we are whiter than white and it's only true that will get us Biafra, they know how to quote it, but in real times they don't know how to use it. Now is when we use truth because Ndosha actually they vet very well. I don't know who bụ a police woman sịrị na enwere ka a ga-enye ha ego ha je kpọpụta ihe. We know corruption is all over the place, but when they are lying, one thing that God made constant is when you are lying, in your multitude of lies, you will shoot yourself. He now tell us how Kosiri Chia mgbe ọ na-arụ na US that na-enye ego o je weta ihe ọ na-ekwesịghị igosi. Then ya bụ those course ha na-akpọ Ngozi n'azụ ka o na Ngozi ajụzie awụrụ ọkụ wuo ha n'ahụ. So more people will still fall out, and each time they fall out, you guys will give us, you will come out, give people opportunity, we analyze it, and we will move on. We have been advocating on True Survivor platform. Let us be doing exposition as we were doing before. But it is becoming obvious that we will dabble into saga. But for clarity and posterity purpose, let us do this saga now to debunk them. But when we quench the fire, you guys will go into exposition, pulling our grievances and be preaching it, so that more people will come to the understanding of the reason why we are talking for our freedom. Because many people are mad. Leave those charlatans. Simon now Nigeria, while they are online shouting, ranting, Nigeria are busy finding how to rope Simon. Since they started this saga, nobody is even talking about the things Simon talked of. If they had followed Simon, who is keeping in tone in line with the things Simon could? They held on to Briggy. But I thought there was a day Simon that I for cabinet meeting they vote now again like what USB just did now. Then with a news as in the media that I'm something like newspaper letterheading. How I hold onto Briggy, onto media. And when any reform in their system. Onye na-enyo na follow Simon of kedu the group na-ale n'ihe ahụ all those bills Simon vote only bill ha nwa jide aka bụ capital ego men on the ground those people abịa contribute ego why are they not using that money to fund the men on the ground and one person chọrọ ịjụ men on the ground egbe niile a ha bụ that time our PM ndị ha mgbọdịcha ọ pụtara na mbọsị a Finland eji kpọrọ Simon for questioning that Finland send the spirit ọ na-akọrọsị ha egbe niile ama. But we're not probing them. But they want to probe Ngozi. Oh, as in a case in queer. Oh, Makwasaho, Marakwa Humwe. Because all Iberibe and Iberibe, oh, ya be Helen and the mud. And onye Brana, or Chisting or some room, bruise as Nanganga bruise on the Sochias. Hanchagadacha. And I can see a gabacha home. Because mgbe ha na-asị na Biafra bụ spirit ma ndị mmụọ na-eji ozi ha marakwala spirit na awụ adọla that place na spirit ha ncha nwere area of concentration mmụọ ọjọọ a na-agakwa ebe mmụọ ọma nọ nkwakọ ha n'ụlọ.
Ndewo, thank you so much. Nwada Biafra aka onye wetara. Thank you. Ngwa ka anyị ga-ege ntị Mazi G.O. abeg Mazi G.O. make we take 5 minutes so that okay Marshall is here. Mazi G.O. yeah, you have the mic.
Yes, my brother. Good evening, men on the house. Good evening, Biafrans. Brothers and sisters here. My greetings to you people. Yeah, my brother. We will continue talking. We will not be tired because now here in our law, what we are fighting is big. And because it's a big fight, we will continue on to bring the head of the enemy down. Yes, since today is the talk about this woman, the 70-year-old woman, as she claimed to be. And it's a pity that a woman that is about 70 years old, may God give me 70 years old, and if I see truth and I did not say that truth the way it is, let him take back my life. That a 70-year-old person supposed to be a person that will say something the way it is. So, that you, a mother, that calls Simon Ekpan your son, and you know that Simon Ekpan might be a mate of one of your son, either older or younger, and you as a mother, we are with Simon Ekpan, knowing the level of suffer this young man has suffered for how many years since he entered this battle before they kidnapped Mazen Nandekan. And they kidnapped Mazen Nandekan. Simon Ekpan fights a good fight for good 3 years, and he brought Biafra to the level that Sam Nnamdi will say, yes, I'm proud of him. And any person that is indeed real
Any person that 100% wants Biafra will say, yes, Simon Ekpan have done a good job. And a 70-year-old person is somebody who experienced Biafra war. A 70-year-old person is somebody that is up to 10, 11, 12 years before during the time of Biafra war. And you are alive seeing what this guy, Simon Ekpan, did. And 2 weeks for today, what he have been fighting, what he fought for 3 years and he planned this thing, this declaration for 1 year, making sure that everything will work, that the Biafra will be redeclared. And you as a mother, 2 weeks for Biafra to be redeclared. The Nigerian government fight every tooth and nail to make sure they stop it. They then ended up inviting him 2 weeks to that occasion. And the enemies did everything to make sure that it didn't work. They started putting fear into a lot of people who bought tickets already and tell them if they go to Finland, they will arrest them. And you, an old woman, fly from America, landed in Finland, saw everything that happened in Finland, saw all the oppositions, not you, that you were not in the cabinet. This woman was in the cabinet, a 70-year-old woman that is complete intact with her brain. And she experienced all these things. And immediately Biafra was declared, Simon Ekpan was not there. She said, I am taking leave. And you call Simon Ekpan your son. You take leave from the cabinet. You take leave from fundraising. You take leave from everything for good 3 months. And all this battle that Ngozi Rebeze started from that 29th that you witnessed in Finland, she still on that battle till today. And you saw all this battle from Finland. They brought a lot of accusation. There's a battle not to declare Biafra. After the declaring of Biafra, battle of the blackmailing her against the men on the ground, and you sit on your house. He kept quiet. You were in your house. Nkere gang up against the military and the other things they hijacked. You did not say anything. You kept quiet. This woman was complaining that they have hijacked everything. They don't have a lot of information, telling Biafra to be patient, that they will start work very soon. They're trying to reorganize everything. You, 70-year-old woman, kept quiet. The men on the ground, we are called meeting. All of them refused to obey. They refused to work with the woman. You kept quiet. And all this battle have been going. They started the fight, calling her criminal, Fulani woman, a Muslim. She brought Islamic account. You kept quiet. What accusation from accusation? And all these accusations, all of them from beginning to the end, all are false accusations. You, 70-year-old woman, you kept quiet. And you tell me you love Simon. And you didn't have remorse. And this woman continued fighting this battle. They brought the allegation. A lot of allegations from Adada Oramma. And many of them, they started allying, creating falsehood. that the government is not caring for the fight. They don't want to fight for the release of Simon Ekpan. And you, a woman, 70 years old woman, who knows about how constitutions work in the Western world, know that every country have their way of handling cases. As I heard, you have been working in the prison this thing, according to what I heard today. And your testimony on how things are supposed to be in the prison custody. And you forgot that prisons have categories. There is prison and there is situation you will be in the prison. Nobody is allowed to visit anybody. You are not allowed. There is a prison that people can come and visit you at any time and go. There is in detention that people can visit you at any time and go. That is the one people cannot visit you. And you come up on the air, and they started telling this man in Finland that he's supposed to manipulate the Finland prison and the Finland constitution, showing that you are still, even at your 70 years, you still have manipulating system in Nigeria in your brain. Even how many years I live in America, those manipulations have not left in your mind. You want things to be manipulated. So my question to this woman, because I can't call her mother anyway. She didn't deserve it. Any person that lie doesn't deserve to be called mother, because a woman who deceives her children is not a good mother. That's the fact. So, and you seated there, you did not question the man you are trying to protect, Nkere. Why did he stay all this while? He have not come to clear the account, which you were among the people that demanded that account to be cleared. He did not call for him to ask him. He did not call Nkere, ask him, Nkere, why did you hijack the men on the ground and ask them to stop working once the PM is not there? Why did you stop the army? When you stop the army not to go and fight, what do you expect to be happening in the homeland? He did not ask Nkere, why did the defense minister and his cabinet members say they want to start recruiting, and the people started making people to fear not to come and join army. And if they join army, they will kill them. He did not ask why. And your children are military in America. They don't know how things work. So you want Ngozi and the husband to fly to America and fight. And you have children that are military in America. And you're putting blame on Ngozi Areweze. You're telling you want to tell Biafrans that you love Biafrans more than any other person. And your children are military. You don't want them to go and fight. But you want Ngozi Areweze to do magic. He did not ask Nkere, why did he get fake name? The person you want him to be your leader. So in America, everything goes. Corruption goes. That's what you are trying to tell us. He did not ask Nkere, why did he lie in everything? He did not ask Nkere, why did they lie that this woman, they are calling people that Simon Ekpan sacked, that another man, his group, was lying. He did not ask Nkere, why did he, all these lies that all people have been talking about, why did he not come and defend himself, at least as debunk some, as we are debunking all these things you did since yesterday, to show that what you said yesterday was lie. So there is a lot of questions to ask you as a mother. You come out yesterday as a mother. You did not come and say, Nkere, all these questions, or you stop and say, what do we do to make sure that you bring your children together? What you started asking Ngozi Areweze, where is the money? You start lying against the same woman again. You started from where Nkere stopped. Where is the money that was contributed before PM was there? Because Ngozi Areweze was finance minister. So, my brothers, There is many questions that somebody can ask the so-called what do you call her? I don't know. I did not believe that she came from Onowu family, because if you know what Onowu mean, Onowu is like a second to the king, the nearest after the king of any town or any community. The next person to the king is just like a vice president of a community in Igwe place. So that Onowu, she didn't deserve it. I don't believe she came from Onowu family. Because Onowu family, in any Onowu family, they don't play any injustice. So she didn't come from Onowu family. And being an Onowu family at 70 years old, and is calling herself a Christian, two things she proclaimed, none of them she deserve. If she have held any post in the church, they're supposed to remove her from that post. That is the fact. So that is my submission. All these questions, she must come back, as my brother Ugo 247 said, that she has to come part 2 to answer a lot of questions. Many questions she must come back and answer. And tell us why she left Simon Ekpa, where Simon Ekpa needed her most. If that person were her son, will he leave and go for 3 months and start coming down to tell us jargon? It's a pity and shame.
Big one, though. Big one.
Pity and shame.
Big one.
So my brother, that is my submit. Until she come back and answer all these questions, I will not. I don't have anything to say, and we are expecting her to come back again. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. You see, when we dey talk, people know they hear. I told us last week that I see these people. No be say I see vision. Oh, as he come into my mind and I saw I talk am. Obiam no be ekwom none. I talk am last week on space that they are going to be unfolding so many things. Who again the first doing own? How they happen? I think Adadorama show something. He say they don't PM send a message. I say she be a talk. More is coming. Gentle come out after the Biafra don't use their hard-earned money. Go equip and do many. He say nothing, they don't do anything. I don't know who come out. And the another one don't come out. Another one go see. I don't know who the one come. They don't go bring Elias come. Make we listen to him at least before we go. Let's listen to him before we go this evening. Somebody just sent me the video of Elias this evening. My sister Clara Dames just sent me the video. I just saw it now. So let's listen because me, I never listen. She just say I should listen to the video and they see what she Colin Biafran Kosi. It's for you to understand that when people are I don't even know if we should listen to this because that one self, in short, I will not play his video here. He's not worth it. He's not worth it. That's just the simple truth. I will not play because I know whatever he's singing or dancing there will be according to the tone of Nkere. Like I said I will not play I don't know video here. I don't want to play it and I'm not playing it. That happy I did not play it and I've been able to explain everything she did. She said it. So when you look at what I don't know who came out to do yesterday, you find out that she said she was told. You see, one problem with these people, when they want to war, they will tell you, I heard, I was told. Why don't you verify before you come out? If it is true that you don't know, why didn't you verify? You heard. After you abandoned the government, you came back to tell us you heard. I know that when I heard I don't know who say she's going for break, I told somebody that I don't know who have left. He said, why? I said, because I don't know who never meant to be here. I don't know who is here to get her pound or Azoka pound of flesh on Dr. Ngozi Oraboese. It's what I told somebody. And that person, maybe if watching me now, will say, yes, I remember Ugo said this. I know them. They are angry that Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze is just look at the statement. This is a man's word. That means Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze, you dare not come close to power.
Mm.
You dare not talk of me respecting or following you. You dare not tell me you want to dish out others and Okechukwu Nkere will follow you.
Mm.
I will not get you Nkere side. That this is a man's word. This is man's word. She said, summarized and they nailed everything. This is man's word. Leave power for men, and she's living in women. She has been in United States for years. Who knows how
Yes.
many years? I think she said 40 years or so.
And another thing that another thing again, this woman says she have spiritual gift as a Christian, a pure Christian, and they did not query all these people, all these eggs. All these people who have been breaking on the head of Biafrans. Which God were they calling?
You are calling another one though. She should come out and she should come out and then people should be asking questions. So I don't know who, with your age, I don't know who, with your age, respect, mother, you go and sit the same place as a cabinet member with somebody like Raphael Ajere that have no Raphael Ajere have insulted I don't know who in the forum. She talk, Raphael lash her out. So not even that. You say you are a Christian. I don't know. You know God, and the God knows you, and you are justifying what Raphael Ajere has done with people's name. Is that how you want to fight your own Biafra? Is that the kind of Biafra you want? Where people will not be free to exercise their will, whatever they want, their desire, they don't have freedom. You want them to do autocracy, what you want, what Ogechukwu want, or you will kill them. You don't know that if we all are in Biafra land, where no rule of law, or if we are in Nigeria, where rule of law do not exist, Raphael would have used assassins to eliminate so many people. He said it in the platform. If you do not come and give money, men on ground will visit your family. Even if you are not there, remember you have mama, you have friends, you have family. They will visit. Didn't he say it? People heard him. This will tell you the kind of person you are dealing with. People that are not human beings they were never human beings at the first place.
And if people join army, they will kill all the whole armies they recruit.
Sorry, Marshall, I didn't know you are here. Sorry, you're welcome. I thought
Thank you, my
the
brother.
network kicked you out. I didn't know you came back.
No, I came back.
Sorry.
Can I make a contribution, please?
Go on, continue, yeah.
Yes. Mazugu, the last speaker that spoke, you did well. And this is the kind of thing we want to see. Let us go back to the Genesis. Nisimbido. The Genesis Wogene. Immediately after the declaration, these three people met and said, okay, they want to stop the funding of our men on ground. That was how it started. That is the antecedent. You understand? From there, when they now realize that that is not, getting traction. They now, started introducing a lot of things. But the problem with me is this. Why is it that we Biafrans, we do a lot of things that boggles my mind? We tend to fan the embers of gossip. One, we thrive on treachery and betrayal, and people that do that tend to get away with it. It boggles my mind. This thing is not a child's play. This is fight for freedom. There is no room for error. There's no room for, let me do this and then you come back again and apologize. No, this is a matter of life and death. This is what I think about the whole thing. Now, Maz Hugo, if you look at it, I said in the comments, I said, Maz Hugo, you should go and play what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said a couple of days before he was rendition. He said, this battle is not for the weak. It is not for everybody. The government of Nigeria, they have billions to spend. They will bribe you with a lot of things. They will turn your minds around. They will make the weak-minded to fall by the wayside. What we are going through as the people of the children of Israel that dwelt in the land of Egypt for more than 400 years. We've imbibed a lot of fix your mind not to think straight. Our capacity to
continue, sorry.
Yeah. Our minds we cannot process things. We cannot articulate things in a proper manner. We cannot join one or two things together. We cannot reason properly. And that is what boggles my mind. You understand? How do you move from the point, okay, you want to stop our men on ground from being funded? You now, every day, you keep changing the narrative. You keep changing the story. You keep moving from one point. When you see that this one is not getting traction, you change to another. And people are following you. I don't understand it. Now, people say, pictures speak more than 1,000 words. The picture and the video of what transpired in Lati is enough to tell you the people that are for you and the people that are against you. The people that do not want declaration, they do not want this Biafra. And the question people should ask, that according to the Igbo proverb or adage, na ezina agba ihe na akuri egwu no n'ime ohia. What is the thing that is making these people do that they don't want the Biafra? Why are they so sad, so moody on a day like that, that we are declaring Biafra and some people are not clapping, some people are sitting, some people are motionless, they are grieving instead of celebrating. And some other Biafrans are coming here supporting these people, supporting evil. Now I understand why a journey of 40 days took 40 years for the children of Israel. Maybe God wants to weed out the chaff. Nnamdi Kanu said that. He wants to weed out the chaff from the proper people. This fight, there are people that are born for this fight. It is not everybody that will sit down and analyze things. And let me begin to make it something clear. Madam Mboze Orabeze, she does not owe anybody any explanation to begin to now come to debunk anything, like people keep saying here. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set aside Uchemefo, he did not come out to begin to explain why he was removed. At the end of the day, it will fizzle out. It will disappear like a breath, a human's breath, on a glass mirror. These people will fizzle out. Allow them. Allow them. Just keep on doing what you're doing. When people are on the right path, they will show their antecedents. You will see it right from time. Somebody said here, man, my brother, said that these people are the combination of the obedience and the people that are the DOS people that later came back. And that is the thing. But there are very few people that understood right from the beginning the right path. The right path is difficult to find. But for you, that's why God gave us. They say it is better to listen twice and speak once. And where everything that goes out of your mouth will never come back to you. Once it has gone out, you can't retrieve it. And that is why it is very dangerous for you to not come and speak what you're not sure of. Or could come and speak lies. Our people are fond of lies and gossips. I don't know why people cannot stand on the path of truth. It is only truth that is liberating. You know why? When you speak the truth, you remove the sting of the pain. You remove the sting from the pain. You remove the pain from the sting, sorry. Because when you speak the truth, take it 100 years, it's still the truth. But they lie. With the day truth decides to chase after lies, it will fall like pack of cards. It will collapse. Our people, I don't know what is wrong with us. We've so imbibed this culture of speaking that when you see the truth, you call it a lie. When you see a lie, you call it the truth. We've imbibed it for years that it will take another probably 50 years to remove this evil implantation that Nigeria did to our people. Why is it that our people cannot stand on the path of truth? Why is it that every day we keep a kind of undercutting ourselves? Who says that a woman cannot lead men? Deborah led the children of Israel in the time old. Why is it a man's word? Haven't you seen countries where we have their prime ministers and their presidents women? Germany here had a woman as a chancellor in the time past. Right now, Mexico has a female president or vice president, I can't remember, or prime minister. Why is it that every time we keep going in the past, we are progressive? Why will you ask us to fall back? Fall back to what? In the first place, somebody will not come out and tell us, oh, he got a message from Nnamdi Kanu, from Mazi Samane, but we fall back. It's not verifiable. If it is true, how did you get the message? Is it through text? Or is it through a phone call? Or is it through an email? Or what? Show us. Let there be facts. Let us see the information from Simon Eber. And people are running with it. Why? Fall back to what? You better tell us to fall back to Masop then. Why are we falling back to Brigi? We are now in a government, for crying out loud. You understand? Follow the path. We have seen so many times this kind of thing repeating itself. That was how they came, the US. Where are they today? The people that started, were fighting with Nnamdi Kanu. Where are they? Today, they're not talking about Nnamdi Kanu. They're not talking about Jeffrey anymore. And then the people that you want to now also to fall back to what? To Brigi? We are now in a government. And let me tell you, like I will always say, time is a perfect prophet. Time will tell us which part that is the correct path. But we need to be have that discerning spirit to know which one is the right path. You understand? Check all these people that are doing this thing. They have done that in the past. And we keep forgetting and we keep forgiving. No, it is not supposed to be like that. This is not a child's play. I have said it. In the mafia world, once you betray, you are gone. Gone forever. This thing is supposed to be treated like a mafia thing. When you betray, you are gone. Ndewo, my brother.
Ndewo, Mazi Nuku. Thank you so much. I think we should be rounding up, and we will round up with this message you requested for. So we will be listening to this message of our leader Onyendu, the last message. The message 2 weeks before he was kidnapped. So as we listen to this message, we will see tomorrow. We know tomorrow is fundraising, but I will still join space, because if I join space, I will not be controlling or doing the speech. So and I will encourage everybody to please try and be on space. Twitter, join Twitter. So there we will go there talk. There is open mic. You request, you talk, you rest. So Biafrans, I must say thank you so much. Ogodoman, thank you so much. I don't know if you are still there. GO and the Marshall, I appreciate every one of you for coming and speaking out. And the Biafrans all over the world, I thank you all. I appreciate all of you for coming out and speaking and condemning the bad thing, condemning evil. Whenever anything bad happens, we condemn it. That is it. We see the truth, we tell you saying the truth. GO, I don't know if you want to use 1 minute to just say goodbye to Biafrans for now before we go. Because your speech before was super. Your submission was super.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. We thank God for today. We'll continue debunking all their lies, because my joy is they are the ones attacking all these attacks. So, and none of the attacks is true. That is the fact. Because anything they said is pure lie. Because if you're accusing somebody and the accusation is true, and there will be somebody, but every single one you raise is pure lie and propaganda. So, and Biafra, we cannot build in propaganda. So I urge my people not to listen to all these people. We'll continue doing the needful. And today I did not even see this thing for fundraising on the internet or whatever. And then maybe the government will send it this time, maybe. So
what I said.
I mean this thing for Zoom fundraising.
It's everywhere. Even I posted it more than 3 times today.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow is fundraising.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me look for it. Yeah. Tomorrow is fundraising.
Okay. So I urge Biafrans to please never relent from your effort. Continue doing what you're doing. We're on the right track. And there is no my own destiny is, if somebody is real, if Nkere has come out and said after the declaration and said, okay, give me time, I need 1 month, 2 months before I can organize myself and present my account, my this thing account to the Biafrans, that would be a different thing. But he not do that, and since then till today, it has become lie upon lie. So, and there is no other thing. I was speaking with the one guy yesterday. I told him reasons. Somebody among all of them are the person that have been bought by government. Some are fighting for position. So this group you see is different. They attach different reasons and interest. So, but those interests cannot manifest now, except if they succeed in destroying what we are doing. Then their interest will manifest. You will see the one who doesn't want Biafra, that is working for Nigerian government, that will manifest. You will see the one who is fighting against Ngozi Arrest because of position, that will manifest. From there, they will start having problem. But their problem cannot come out now, because now their interest is to make sure that this government did not stand, because they don't have their position, and those who doesn't want Biafra in the first place cannot manifest now. They cannot come now and tell you. It is only when they achieve, just like when they wanted to grab Biafra from Simon Ekpam, when Nelly wanted to grab power from Simon Ekpam. After Simon Ekpam have fought the DOS and tried to make things work, Nelly just show why he was coming out from DOS and challenge where he want to challenge this. Before Simon Ekpan said no, it can't be possible. Then he get out. So the same thing will happen to these people, but they will not succeed because thank God that we are in majority. And there's a majority in the right track. Let us not disappoint Simon Ekman. That is my prayer every day. So thank you for Biafrans. Never allow yourself to be used to disappoint Simon Ekman and then Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you, my brother Hugo, and God bless you as we move.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we will listen to that message now before we go. And the Biafrans, we will see tomorrow for fundraising. Or before the fundraising, I think come up because there's a program Boko. So for now, goodbye everybody. And try and like this program for me, I beg. Like them. Thank you.
Very formidable array of enemies. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. Chukwu Kikadi Amapurumi, and that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba, Biasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of in Aguleri.
People, depending on where you are watching me from.
The same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Uwe-Eri, the same God of Orochukwu. Not to be nobody, the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, but that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who we are chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who, from their mother's womb, they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand the mountains. I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
So in the process that we are embarking upon, if we are not praying for war, but we are it to come to war, we have to fight. The only thing we are saying is that this time around, we will be more prepared than we were before. That's all we are saying. Nobody's asking for war. To tell me that you're prepared to be a slave in the Philippines, in another person's country, enjoying, let them go and ask the Filipinos what they went through to drive away Imelda Marcos and the husband. Our people need sometimes somebody suggested before that in the new Biafra we will turn every textbook into a local language. If you're in Ibibio, physics will be in Ibibio language, geography in Ibibio language, everything is in Ibibio language. If you're from Igbo land, everything will be in Igbo language. Everything. So that our people can reason in their own language. This is why I hated colonialism. If you think in a foreign language, you will not understand the meaning of what you're talking about. That is why at Radio Biafra, we don't present radio and journalism the way it is done everywhere else. Because our people, it will not have the desired impact. Here we give you the news and tell you the meaning and implications of the news you are presenting. How can somebody who claims he or she is educated can go to and say, oh, don't join, you are not born during the war. What if you see what we suffered?